Burb. Same. Not me.
Burb.
Nor me.
Okay.
Moss, can you go back and lay down? You were so cute.
All right. We are currently live. We left off last time with the party having suffered immense tragedy. Oh man, everybody's leaving. Okay.
I'm not. I'm here. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Not everybody.
That's fair. You and Care Bear stand so far.
Yeah.
So the party has suffered some immense tragedy as they sought to find the killers of Ace. They found the killers of Ace. They also found the killers of Thelaphora, which was a blow to the party's morale. And we are going to be picking up from there. We have not yet gone about dealing with the aftermath. They found a unique-looking dragonborn in a trunk, and they left him there. They opened it. He didn't give them an answer immediately, and they shut it.
Yep.
So,
I'm pretty sure the rest of the group ain't got time for their shit tonight.
that's fair.
Yep. Amelia's a little messed up because she called upon her god to resurrect or bring back Thel or save him in some regard, and instead was answered by Thel's corpse being consumed by some kind of monster. So Amelia thinks that might have been her god. Not sure. Doesn't look like the god she thought she was worshiping. And so she's a little bit messed right up right now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I am digging it.
Kurak immediately opened the chest and let the uniquely looking dragonborn person out. He didn't leave him stranded in the chest.
Are you sure? We'll wait for.
Well, considering I'm the only one who ever goes back and listens to the videos again, yeah,
that's where all my views come from.
He opened the chest and he said, he's like, I don't care. You could run off for all I care. That's all he did. He didn't help you out. So you're still shackled.
He
I
let
was
me
going to
out.
push you back into the chest, but the session ended. So.
All right. We'll end there. When we pick up,
You're
then
saying
ask
there's
that
a
you help.
chance.
There's a chance. Get him back in that chest. before he actually gets out.
Oh. No wonder you guys only make enemies.
Yeah, I mean, that's just going to get us a TPK right there.
Hey, you can't don't kill us out of spite.
I don't think a 1v5 is going to be a TPK situation, especially if all your magic is still shackled.
Yep, true.
You know what I didn't do, Care Bear? I didn't get the. All right, I'll do this then. We'll make this work. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll pick up from where we left off. Welcome back, Ralakan and Kurak, and I heard Winston, so I'm assuming he's back as well.
Nope.
Nope. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick up where we're at. We are in the middle of either suffering of some sort. Yeah, basically we're just in the middle of suffering. So, does that count as plot?
Yep. Could be.
This map still isn't loading for me. It's just all blurry green.
So I cut some of the maps in half. This was not one of them because I figured we were done with this one.
Well, we're not.
Well, Indigo is going to charge back into the burning tent to see if he can get the keys to his shackles while they're off doing their necromantic rituals.
The casting cure wounds on the bear.
Right.
Necromancy!
I mean,
Thought the bear was already
unfortunately,
healed.
all of the healing spells do fall under the school of necromancy.
I mean, yeah.
Raw.
You know, Indigo didn't see it, but that bear died like 5 times in the fight.
No.
It dropped to 0 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, Petunia did get kind of smacked around. So, all right. Yeah, so you're going to run back in to see if you can find the keys?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Give me a quick investigation check.
Would be perception to see things.
Well, I mean, sure. You can have a reroll.
Right.
Cheating.
Not much better.
Just let the man get the freaking key for his cuffs.
Well, so the roll. So
So trusting.
full disclosure, the roll wasn't to determine if you could find the keys. The roll was to determine where the keys are. And there's this table that's on fire over here, and the keys are on that table.
Ooh. Well, but they like bound me and threw me into the chest while I was naked, right? So I'm not wearing.
Correct. You don't have any of your gear. You're just in your skivvies. Or maybe naked. I guess you're dragonborn. Nobody could tell.
Yeah, nobody can tell. I will attempt to be brave and dashing and attempt to. Is it on that table?
Yeah, it's on the table.
And the table's on
Can
fire.
I can hook the corner that's closest to the not out of the fire, but closest to being out of the fire, and try to see if I can just drag it closer, so I don't have to charge into. I know it's not a raging inferno, but I'm also assuming that pieces of flaming tent are falling in that area, and I don't.
Yeah, I mean it's still pretty burny, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so while you're doing that, you hear poof. What are you yelling at, cheese thief? That's nacho cheese. Poof. Bad timing, pun imp.
Now I want chips.
Does nacho cheese exist in this universe?
Now it does.
I think it does now.
Okay, cool.
I think we've made it canon.
Suddenly, everyone globally figures out what nacho cheese is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want some of that. What do you put it on? I don't know. Chips? What's a chip?
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, it's those little pieces of wood. Yeah.
Don't
So give me
remember the
a.
writing term for that.
What's that?
I said I don't remember the writing term for that, where you like implement something historically not known during a time in a place where it wouldn't fit, kind of a thing.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be called by the
There's a
technical
word
term.
for it. I
There
just
is a
don't
word
remember
for
what
it, yeah.
All
I
right.
think I invented the martini 500 years too early.
It's like in Back to the Future, where he's like,
Yeah.
"You guys may not be into this, but your kids are gonna love it." Okay. Go ahead and give me a dex save to see if you burn yourself while you do this. With a wow, dude. Indigo is not starting off well. Yeah, you're able to pull it out. You singe your hands a bit. Not terribly bad. Just 2 points of fire damage as you're going about it. Just enough to bother you and hurt a little bit. But you are able to drag it out enough to reach for the keys.
Wait. I'm going to walk in behind him. I'm going to try to hook the keys with my short spear.
Okay.
Away from him.
All right. Dex save. See if you can. I guess it'd be an attack roll.
Okay.
You don't hook the keys. You do knock the keys. Let's see a direction.
Deeper into the fire? Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Knock it into that corner. So, yes, further into the fire as the fire continues to spread.
Oh goodness.
Whoops. That's okay. We don't know who you are yet.
Well, I will go and retrieve the keys.
Okay.
And completely ignore the person who's trying to kill me.
I'm not trying to kill you.
Yeah, you'll be able to get in there and grab them. The tent is on fire and stuff, but it's up and around, so you'll be able to get in and grab it without too much danger to hurting yourself. Your rolls are super good.
Super good.
Super good. I think you haven't rolled above a 6.
Getting them out of the way now.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Okay. Yeah. So you're able to get them, and you can unlock your cuffs.
Sweet. After I unlock the cuffs, I will drop him on the ground in front of the tiny little bunny man, give him a glare, and I will start looking around for my things, not saying anything yet.
So your things were in a satchel that they did pull out. So your things are on the ground out here, tied up in your satchel.
I will attempt to find clothes and put them on.
Okay.
The only thing I remember us taking out were the 2 chests, the one with him and the...
Yeah, we determined that the other chest that you brought out had the satchel in it when it was cracked open.
We never opened it.
I
Or
thought we
talking
had.
about the one he was in.
You threw it and it cracked open.
The one with him in it is the one where his satchel was?
No, the satchel was in the other chest.
No.
I thought we opened it because I went in ahead and got all the stuff for that chest.
No, I asked Ames to open it, and she was too traumatized and suggested I take it to Kurek, and that's as far
Gotcha.
as that went.
All right.
Yeah.
Right? 'Cause I couldn't. I had the things to make thieves' tools, maybe, but figured Kirk would be better at it.
Okay. So you aren't able to see. You don't see your satchel out there. You do see another chest on the ground near Kurak, or well, you don't know his name, near the Turtle Man.
It's between me and Ames.
Yeah.
Oh, you brought it all the way over there. Okay. See.
Yeah, I drug it over between me and her and the bear because I asked her to open it over there. So just
Gotcha.
have it sitting on the ground between us.
I don't see our characters anymore anyway. Oh, there they are. I had to scroll way over.
And I wouldn't know that my
No,
stuff.
you wouldn't.
In there. Right. So I'm making sure that it is not burning up in the tent.
Yep. You don't see
Giving
anything.
glares to the tiny bunny man every so often.
I'm just security.
Yes. The prisoner is very bad man. Yes.
I mean, I would be a bad prisoner.
To the people that are imprisoning you. You would not be the bad prisoner to the people who rescued you. And all your other friends tried to imprison me again. You tried to just stab me with your...
I did not try to stab you. That's not true. I just tried to get the keys away from you because I didn't want to let you out of your weird handcuffs until we knew exactly who you were.
Yes, because I'm obviously a threat to you.
You might have been.
And you might be a threat to me.
You know, that's a fair point. Hey, guys. The prisoner's out of his cuffs now. Just so everyone's up to speed.
That's a good point. There's more of us than there are of you. Oh, unfortunately, Amelia can't hear this, can she?
Yeah, you yelled it out of a tent.
We're all. Yeah,
I can
we're
hear
all
it.
close enough.
It depends on how.
I don't think she's listening. She's in her head. So okay.
I didn't
really want to
yell
reply,
right now, but I
can't do.
did yell in the game.
Yeah. Okay.
I was yelling.
All right. So Amelia kind of looks over and towards Eska, and then just she wipes some tears and just sighs and looks back at the bear, and that's it.
Are there any maps in the tent that are not burning at the moment?
There are not that you see. The only ones that were in there were a couple of maps that were on that table. They have since burned away. So you don't see anything in there.
I'm just gonna crack an eye, lean it against Petunia, and look over at Kurak to see what his reaction is or was to Eska declaring that the cuffs are off.
So Kurak is looking towards this new Dragonborn, but is pretty motionless right now. Like he's watching, he's holding his sword technically, but it's just like he's holding the hilt and it's kind of rested up against the ground. So yeah, like I said, he's watching, but just not a lot of energy currently.
Well, it seems that my things are not in here. I'll go search the rest of the camp.
What stuff did you have here? What are we looking for?
They took all of my hunting supplies. I have
Clothing.
months worth of hunting supplies, and it's multiple bags of things.
Also clothing, I assume.
Yes, but when you are as beautiful as I am, everyone wants to stare at you.
Another good point.
I am Indigo.
Indigo, you said?
That is correct.
And how did you find yourself in this situation?
And I am Indigo.
He's correct.
Correct. And
He's
you,
having a
Stabby Hopman?
I'm Eska. He's having a rough time right now.
I should hope so. You treat new people that you meet in this way. Correct. Eska? It would be a pleasure to meet you under different circumstances.
Yeah, I'm sorry I knocked the keys further into the fire. That was a bad move. I'm just playing and trying to play it extra safe. It got worse. My fault.
Well, if we get to know each other, I shall hope that I would see that you are attempting to help and not hinder.
Well, I didn't know you, but I was attempting to help my party.
Amelia can hear all this, right?
If she's
Oh,
listening,
bits and
yeah, they're
pieces.
not far enough away that you wouldn't be able to hear them.
What were you going to ask, Mr. Kurak?
I just asked, how are you here? Why were you stuck in that chest?
Well, they are hobgoblins. They are evil. They kidnapped me.
Gotcha.
Well, they sure didn't take prisoners with us. What made you so special?
Money.
How much money?
The guild would pay for my return. Maybe they were wanting to take me back and study me. I don't know. My interaction with them is when they took me out of the trunk to torture me and then put me back in.
Sounds fun.
Much fun, yes. But I am going to go search the rest of the camp for my things.
This guy's weird.
Eska, can you stick with him and I guess kind of help?
Why you stick with him? I want to go pet the bear.
Fine, whatever. Kurak will put his sword.
Little did we know we'd have an emotional support bear in this story.
How you doing, buddy? You did so good in that fight. Yes, you did.
So Kurak will follow and try and help look for stuff and just keep an eye on Indigo.
I'll look him up at him a little bit.
What this guy here that Amelia killed, what was he? What race?
Human.
And all the rest of these are hobgoblins, right? Except for like this one here is also human. Up top here. I can't click for some reason. There.
Yeah. So any of the ones that have that type of token they're a variety of races.
But they were the mind controlled people, right?
That's what you suspect now.
Okay.
There's a couple down here, a couple over here as well.
As well, okay. Yeah. But they're the ones that ran away when I did the thundercrap.
Correct.
Thunderclap. Yeah, that weren't already dead because thundercrap, I smashed that guy's head in. Yeah, my thunder crash. Like a titan I am, yep. Amelia's gonna notice that Eska showed up here to the bear. And she's gonna look up at Eska and say, Who were you talking to?
Indigo, I guess. Indigo?
Who's that?
A guy that they had locked in a chest that apparently likes being tortured. I said that sounds fun, but I was being sarcastic. Then he agreed with me, so I don't know what to do.
But why would they keep him in a chest and they didn't keep any of these other non-hobgoblins in a chest. Look at the one I killed. I smashed that skull in. Remember when they all ran away? Why wouldn't they? Why would they? Why is he special that he was in a chest? I don't trust him.
Yeah, I had the same question. He said money.
So he's rich. Might be
He said his
around
guild's rich.
Huh.
We have a guild. I should have asked them to donate to our house. Correct's gonna handle that.
Yeah. Okay. Did you see what happened to Thel?
Did I see what happened to Fel? Yeah, he was right in front of me. That was the most horrifying thing I ever saw.
I didn't imagine it.
Of course I saw it.
I was hoping I met Winston. Did you see it? If this isn't a
And how could anyone not see that?
okay, I was hoping it wasn't real.
If it was a hallucination, we wouldn't have seen it. But no, that was real, and that
I was hoping it wasn't.
Don't do that again.
What?
Didn't like that at all.
I prayed to God.
That was your god?
I don't think so, but it answered the call.
That's horrifying. You are a scary person.
No, but I didn't know. What if that was Thel's god?
Thel had a god?
Doesn't everybody?
No.
What? They don't come to you in your dreams? And like guide you and stuff?
Not to my knowledge.
Well, that came to me in my Haldor came to me in my dreams a whole bunch of times when we were back at the guild hall and stuff and guild house and stuff and
Who'd you say, Haldor?
Haldor, yeah, and
Did he
then
look like
encouraged me to take my paladin oaths again, and that's where now I carry the hammer and stuff. I get this hammer, and I learned some. Haldor taught me new spells, and and I fight in Haldor's name sometimes now. I've called to him before.
Sometimes?
A couple times. Well, not all the time, but I mean, as I'm learning more and more, yes, and I thought that since Ace died, we had to just leave his body, and now Thel. I thought maybe I could help, and it looks like I didn't. And how are we gonna tell his girlfriends?
So Haldor comes to you in your dreams?
Yeah, sometimes.
Did that look like Haldor?
No.
Then,
Nope.
Then it probably wasn't, right?
I hope not. Then why would he come? Maybe it was Thel's god. What was Thel? Was he like a wizard? He was a mushroom man, but did he have like... He must have had a god. How else do you get spells? You don't get spells otherwise, do you?
I mean, wizards just read a lot and they can cast spells.
Yeah, but I think, don't you have to get it from some kind of divinity?
You know.
What if he got it from a demon?
You just gotta be super smart. You don't have to make a pact with the god to get magic.
I'm pretty sure you do.
No, you don't.
Wait, no, but I was raised always knowing all these gods, right? Because my whole family came from a whole line of paladins. Like, we've been paladins, my whole family, right? The Luferans have been, 12, 13 generations of paladins, right? Which is why I was supposed to be a paladin, right? And then I decided not to be. And then they called me a heretic and blah, 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 yada, yada, want to kill me. Now I'm here, right? And then, so...
That was a weird way to just breeze past your entire life story, but continue.
You don't need to know it right now. What matters is that couldn't have been Haldor. Was that Haldor? How do I find out?
Pray again.
I'm afraid to.
Even happens twice.
I'm afraid to. Maybe
Yeah, I
we'll
would be
wait
too,
until...
but I mean... Yeah.
Maybe we'll wait.
It happens twice, he says.
Maybe we'll wait a little bit until, because I...
Correct, you're a science guy. That's what science is.
No, correct. Definitely can't hear you. That was
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm talking quietly.
Comment.
We're not loud enough because I don't want this Indigo guy who I don't trust because he's he wasn't mind controlled like all of the rest of the people were, and then he didn't run off. I don't trust him now, so I definitely don't want him to be hearing this conversation. So, but we were supposed to take in my book, and Amelia pulls out her book and like goes through it a little bit, and she's like, we were supposed to. So he wanted to have his remains brought back to the city. And now we don't have remains. To Pam and Bella, right? Pam and Belle, that was their names, right? Yes, that was their names.
Oh,
And now
Pam
we
and
don't have a
Belle.
body.
They're going to be really sad.
Winston, how do we get a body? How can we get a body back from the other side? Can we make a body out of like dirt and leaves? Maybe I have to give them something. All right, actually, I've figured this out. That tent is on fire. When it's done burning, I will go and gather some ashes, and I'll bring those back.
That's some of the most evil shit I've ever heard. Let's do it.
That's not evil.
That's a little bit evil.
It's not evil. It's not evil at all. Listen, sometimes when people are mourning over the loss of somebody, it's good for them to have a relic of that person to remind them, something for them to meditate on, to
So
think
you're
about.
going to give them an urn full of dirt to meditate on?
Well, do we not become dirt after we die?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just saying, you're going to be attaching significance to what's basically a tent.
Well, we'll just. Did Thel leave any belongings anywhere? Like, did everything?
I don't know.
Did it eat his backpack? Oh.
Is his backpack lying around anywhere?
Everything that he had on him was consumed.
He didn't drop a weapon or anything?
He didn't leave anything in the tent or nothing?
You guys didn't leave anything behind because you packed up the tent. Gio, did you have any? What did you wield as a weapon?
A sickle.
Sickle.
I remember right.
Yeah, sickle would have fallen to the ground. But yeah, it looks like literally everything else would have gone into. Hold up, you had a cure wounds potion?
And he could heal too, so like he just decided not to.
No, I think I overwhelmed him with the.
I literally took 58 damage before my turn.
I really wish I'd been able to
it was
see
a
your
crit.
health bar, man. I would have totally made a different decision.
Yeah, so would I. I really thought that you had over half health.
I was gonna say, Gio, we realized after the fact, after everyone was off and everything, and we were just talking afterward, your health bar was hidden underneath one of the enemies that was below you. And so because of that, we're all like, man, somehow he's just tanking these hits. We thought you were like 3/4.
I honestly thought he was just
I legitimately thought I just misunderstood the amount of damage that he had taken. Because Conto said something like 27, and I saw his health bar was only like, it was still 2/3 full, so I was like, I just must have been wrong. I must have heard that incorrectly.
So I, out of character, don't want you to think that I know myself personally, P-Stabs did not try to make Geo die or let Geo die. I would have made a different decision had I been able to see your health bar, which I understand kind of goes against the whole roleplay aspect of it, right? But I would have definitely at least come over to you to try to cure your wounds instead of the bear. So I don't want you to think that we just wrote your character off, you know?
I would have done nothing different, but I'm still sorry.
It's all good.
I wouldn't have done anything different, but I'm so sorry. So just a sickle then, right? But Ames won't see it.
Smoke a mushroom in my memory.
You took all our mushrooms with you.
No, I have all my mushrooms. Excuse you.
Right. So we'll get back into character here for a second. So then Ames is gonna like, do we not have anything? Do we not have anything from Fel? Like, I'm gonna have to start getting mementos from people, so that I have something to remember them by, other than my stories. I have stories of him and his mushrooms. Do you have anything, Winston? Do you have anything from?
I've barely known you people a week. Why would he give anything to me?
Well, just take something from him. You don't have to ask for permission sometimes. People leave things behind.
That's what. Why are you stealing things from people?
Ames is a stone cold thief. Don't listen to her.
I'm not. I'm a bard. I'm not a thief. Thank you. And
Well,
No, you are flat out a thief.
Indigo, how would you know?
All of your party said you're a thief, and you're the only one that said you're not.
You're quiet for me.
You are.
Oh
Means
gosh.
cast shut up as a spell. Does that work? I don't have that, but anyway. Well, you just people like, I mean, a tuft of fur, some hair, maybe. Like, people leave things behind sometimes.
I'm just gonna point to where the body was. Like, if there was anything left behind, it would be in that spot.
And I'm looking for the sickle.
I'm a
Did
little
I
afraid to
find
go
it
over
with
there.
this roll?
With a 9?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's still
just
a
laying
weapon.
on the ground.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Maybe
just
weapon.
laying on the ground. It'll take you a while. I mean, you'll find it. It just with a 9 is gonna just take you quite a bit longer because it fell into the bushes or something.
under a corpse or
Yep.
something like that.
Yeah, hobgoblin body over the top of it.
Yeah. Well, I need to have something to bring back to Pam and Belle.
And you want to trick them with tent ashes.
Well, okay, so
lie
the
to them.
ashes. So, okay.
So you get
Winston, I know you're not
Kurek and
from around
Indigo. You come back at the. You want to trick them with tent ashes. That's you guys hear that portion of the conversation as you are searching through tents.
No, that's okay, but that's not okay. That's not how it works. I know, Winston, you're not from around here. Generally, where I'm from, you take the ashes, sometimes of the body, and you put them in something like an urn, but it could be a container, and you usually have a memento of the person there, and it allows it as a focal point for mourning or prayer, and as a memento and a reminder of the person. The ashes, sometimes it's got like logs or anything that you burned with the body in there, and I'm pretty sure that something died in that tent or close to it, so it's still a body, and then if we put something of Thel's with it, then it's a memorial to him.
1, that's not his body. 2, that's lying. And 3, sometimes there is no body.
Bodies.
But there is a
Okay.
sickle. Ha! Found it.
It can't just be.
Just give him this.
Okay, I'll give them this.
But also maybe sell it. What's that worth?
We can't sell it. It's his. I'm not letting you sell that. That's going to come with me then. I will somehow figure out how to carry this.
Kind of feels like you stole it
What
from
are we
me.
carrying?
The sickle.
I mean, I should be able to carry that, no problem.
I think we should get it back to Pam and Belle. It's the only thing. I will not collect ashes.
That's a good
then,
call.
Since you guys think it's so evil somehow. Enemy of size.
So,
Oh,
Eska,
how?
was the revenge worth it?
It's not over yet. Some of them ran away.
What do you propose we do?
Take
Chase
a
them?
break. Try again tomorrow.
Oh my. Oh, okay.
If you
I
are
already had
looking
one friend
for
died.
revenge, then what's the stabby man says would be your most prudent actions.
What? Who are you? Sir? Accent? Person?
You have very nice warband.
Who are you?
That's Indigo. I said that already.
That's
Are you
Indigo?
two?
Okay.
Are you two betrothed? Do you have the same warpaint?
Who, us?
No, he's talking
We
to
have
Ames
the
and
green
Kurek.
You,
You're talking to
you
Kurek?
do have a green. You do have a green ear still, Eska.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
That's
friends.
the guy that was in the box, the chest thing earlier.
Oh. Yeah. Why weren't you mind controlled? Like the rest of them?
Well, I could demonstrate, but you would probably take that as some form of
act of hostility.
Yeah, yes, because apparently not talking is also a form of hostility.
Well, you should answer their questions when people ask you, instead of being rude.
Like you are?
No, like you are. We were having conversation.
I
You come in
see.
and
So
interjected yourself. Listen, one of our
not
friends died
introducing yourself to
yesterday,
someone is not
and one of our
rude,
friends
but
died today.
apparently, damn it, no.
And then
You
you're
must tell
all
me
like,
your
come
name.
in here.
I
You
need
don't
to tell
even know who you are.
Correct yells like the loudest that you probably ever heard Karak be. Just stop. Just stop. Ames, I know you don't trust him. I don't trust him. Indigo, listen. This is enough. We're done. Everyone needs to chill. You can introduce yourself. I'm done with the sass.
I'm Amelia. That's it.
Well, hello, Amelia. I am Indigo.
That's Winston. This is Petunia.
It is nice to meet you, Petunia. Hello, Winston.
Just give the head nod.
So, did you see where they went to, Eska? Also, are you sure this is a good idea?
Well, we have to clear the forest of whatever threats for the village anyway, so they went this way.
How many did we kill?
I didn't count. I killed like 5.
I
Maybe.
killed somebody who I think was innocent. I smashed his head with my hammer.
Did it look cool? I'm sorry. How you doing?
No.
Doing okay?
No. And then he just stares off into space.
Okay, well, they already made us a camp. We can stay here, sleep it off, go after him tomorrow. Finally finish this out. What time is it?
Fairly late.
I was gonna say it's late evening, middle of the night, something like that. I thought.
And sun just went down.
Gotcha.
Because we got there like right at sundown, and the fight wouldn't have taken more than a handful of minutes.
Yeah. Yep.
So Amelia is going to notice that Indigo is naked or not wearing clothes, and she's going to go to the closest body and take all of the clothes off of that dead body, and she's going to toss them over to Indigo and say, "Put these on."
He will sidestep as you toss them to him. Like, oh, that is
Put those on.
disgusting. I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
You should not be naked.
Disgusting.
You
Which
should
body?
have the clothes on.
Which
This
body
one.
exactly?
This one
my
right
clothes
here.
are somewhere around here.
I didn't see which one.
This one right here.
Okay.
The one I'm next to now.
Cool.
I'm gonna try.
Those are probably covered in poison.
Oh yeah, they're probably like it was just the closest body I said.
That was right where Thel died. Like,
Yep.
That's definitely poison. Don't put those on. Do find some
He
clothes
needs
though.
to put something on. Yeah, you should find some clothes.
I'm still looking for my things. As soon as I
Winston,
find
can you
my
make him some clothes out of like leaves or something to go with your boots?
I didn't make these.
Where did your boots come from? A dream, right?
Yes.
How?
couldn't
What?
tell.
It's a dream. Oh, my head hurts so much right now.
Have you seen what is in that trunk yet?
You
It's
were.
I
our
think that is the
trunk.
last thing. The trunk, right there.
That's ours.
Weren't you in the trunk?
Have you seen what is in it yet?
He's talking about the trunk that you two have there, and he points at the one between Amelia and
This one?
Yep.
Is that the one you came out of?
No,
Okay.
that one was
That's the
over
one
here.
that Winston brought
Okay,
over to me
I
to
thought
try to
so.
unlock.
Okay. Did you get it open?
No. I don't have the ability to open it. I have some I have Tinker's tools. I don't have Thieves' tools. So I suggested that either I use my Tinker's tools to make them Thieves' tools, or have J-Dog do that. He's probably a little bit more proficient at it than me.
Who's J-Dog?
I mean, well, not in like that's what we were saying as far as I thought we were doing out of character there.
No, it's okay.
Sorry, I don't have an Ames voice.
Everything I say is in character.
Okay.
Especially that last part.
Mm-hmm. Who was I
Even the
talking
last
to?
part, yeah.
Good question.
And you
Move
guys
this
think
along.
I'm crazy.
Moving along.
That's our chest. Winston brought it over to me to unlock it, but I think Kuruk is better suited to unlock it as I don't have Thieves' tools.
Yeah, I should be able to help with that. So
Don't know.
correct.
Why are we letting him see what's in this chest?
Well, I mean, we were going to open the chest either way, were we not?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he doesn't have to be sitting right next to me as I open it, but I mean, I'm
You
going to
know he's
open
going
it
to say
either
that
way.
anything in this chest belongs to him, right?
It is the last place in the camp that I have not looked. So it would logical conclusion would be my things are in there.
Okay, you tell us what's in here first,
Yes,
and then we'll open it. Is that okay, Ames?
I think
Well,
so.
let's see. If there are clothes in there that fit me, then obviously they would be mine. I will describe my my pack, what the pack looks like.
Okay.
Do it. What's it look like?
Yeah, we're waiting.
Yeah.
Correct's going to go ahead and walk over and pick up the chest. Eska, keep an eye on Indigo over there. And he's going to go ahead and just take the chest over and have a seat on one of these logs and start working at it.
Oh, I'm so glad it's not near me, because if that's a mimic, I said that earlier. By the way, that was
What is it
that
with you
was
and
DSAT
mimics?
saying that.
Oh.
What?
If
Yeah,
If he
that's
opened it next to you, it would have been a minute.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Or put more green paint on me.
Chests turn into mimics in proximity of you.
And beds
Within
too.
5 feet, every chest is a mimic.
That would make a sick cursed item.
I
Wouldn't
like it.
Mm.
I think that's a great idea.
My first magical item is that. It
Fantastic.
sucks so bad.
That would. It just has like a 1 in 10 chance to turn inanimate objects that you interact with into a mimic.
Oh no, Panda's got to restart Discord.
Uh-oh.
Did he have a green arrow? He compulsively can't not click those. I can't either. So. You know, Kontos, it is very much triggering me that I've got that notification that I can't read.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. Very triggering.
God.
You could have typed it out and then just hit enter when you wanted her to read it.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been as fun.
Okay, I completely understand that.
Panda's back in the Huntsman Lodge. Welcome back.
Got him.
So, correct. Are you
Welcome
gonna
back,
attempt to
Panda.
open this thing?
Oh, I thought we were waiting for more dialogue to happen.
Oh, that's fine. I'll wait as long as you guys want to wait. That's fine by me.
So I just wanted to clarify really quick. So I have my Mechanist multi-tool. And I guess I would be utilizing this to make, because I'm proficient in thieves tools, but I think that my mechanist multi-tool basically becomes what like the tool that I need. Am I understanding that right?
So this actually will magically create a set of artisan's tools.
Perfect.
It requires you to work for an hour uninterrupted.
Okay. I'll let you guys know that I'm gonna need some time.
Don't worry, guys. I'll open this. Give me 2 to 3 business days.
Hey,
Two to
he's
three business
understaffed.
hours.
It's the COVID business.
Yeah, people just don't want to work anymore.
Yeah.
So lazy.
Yeah, it's that entitled millennial generation.
Would just take a crowbar from one of the wagons and just break it open.
What is a crowbar?
It is a piece of metal that is straight, is about yay long, and it has a bend in the end, and the bend is flattened down into a wedge.
I could also just, hit it with my hammer.
Yes,
He likes lockpicking.
we would not want to destroy the things that are inside of it.
I mean,
Or we can utilize the time that we have between now and when we actually settle down for the night for Kurak to, not for Kurak, for me to make the tools that I need to open this and just open it.
Diego just has to be naked for the next 3 hours.
Next hour. 1 hour.
1 hour of
It's gonna
interrupted.
take you
Okay,
another 2 hours to unlock it.
has Kurak ever had an hour of uninterrupted time since he joined this group?
No, okay, Kurak.
when
you're
he's
not
on
actually
watch
doing
alone.
this. Right, yeah, that's the only uninterrupted time that Kurak gets is watches.
Also, DM, I have a question as to what happened to Enki when either Thel died or got consumed.
Anki disappeared.
Okay.
So I mean, if we want to use a crowbar, if we can find a crowbar, great. Let's see, do I have a crowbar? I have a hammer.
I mean,
do
my
have a
short spear
crowbar.
looks like a crowbar.
Kurak will reach into his bag and pull out a crowbar. Who wants to do the honors?
Ames, look! A crowbar.
All right,
You
I'll
guys
do it.
I'll do it if nobody else wants to do it. I can
No,
do it.
don't let him do it. It's not your chest.
I didn't mean
We
to roll
found
a
it.
disadvantage, but
It's not your chest either.
We murdered all of these things and rescued you. This is our reward.
If it's his stuff, he should keep it.
Well, he can have the things he described if they're in there.
My clan used to have a saying: "Possession is 9/10 of the law."
Yes, I like Winston. Thank you, Winston.
It is no wonder that you don't have any friends.
I have plenty of friends. Where are your
Sure.
friends? Where
Just
were they
keep
to
telling
rescue
yourself
you?
that.
Listen,
I see all
Kurak's
of
gonna
them
yell again. You guys
rescued.
gotta chill. That was so loud.
True, Kirk has been very yelly lately.
Kurak, you look like you're struggling. Do you need me to come help you?
Kurak wrenches at it again.
Yeah, with that 22, you're able to crank it open.
All right, there we go. Here you go, Ames. Check it out.
What? Oh, I guess I have
My
to
name's
go look
not Ames, but okay. I'm here.
Eska, I trust Eska to look at it.
All right, Eska, check it out.
Oh, Ames, keep an eye on Indigo. That was my job, but I want to see what's in here.
I don't know where he
So
is now.
when Esco leaves, Indigo is going to lean into Amelia.
Gosh.
I see his symbol in your eyes.
His symbol? What?
You follow Haldor, yes?
Yes.
You should be nicer to me.
No.
Ames, give me a quick perception check. You had advantage on it, so we'll take the 16.
I don't know why I'm rolling with... Yeah, I don't know why I'm rolling on disadvantage right now.
You see Haldor's eyes in Indigo's eyes. Haldor's symbol.
I still don't trust you.
Halder's a nice dude, but
Maybe
he
you
just
should be nicer
ate
to
someone.
Oh, you do not trust your god.
Maybe you should trust me too, and be nice to me as well. If you see the symbol in my eyes.
You are the one that has been nothing but rude and mean to me.
You are suspicious in this camp and the only one alive out of all of these people.
Do not be surprised if he takes away his gifts.
Okay. Between him and I.
Okay, so is anybody looking in the thing?
Yeah, Eska.
Yeah, Eska.
Yeah, and Karak, I assumed, but if not, then just me.
I mean, yeah, Karak's sitting by, so.
Along one of the sides is what appears to be like a small rack with 8 vials stuck in it. And on the other side, there's a leather satchel that looks very similar to the one that Indigo talked about having. If you lift that up and look under there, there is quite a bit of coinage and what looks to be a scroll case. It's a hard case of swirled silver with black recesses. It has faint runic symbols along the side and spilt over the cap.
How much coinage? Like,
you would have to take a while to count it out.
I just mean like eyeballing it.
Eyeballing it, a lot. I mean, there's well over 200 coins here, and you see a lot of platinum.
Okay.
That is a lot of money.
Wow. And that's definitely the bag that he described. Damn it. Do you think all the money's his?
I'm not sure. I mean, that was one of the reasons he said that they took him, right?
I'm the treasurer, right?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Out of context. out of character, yes.
That was in character and also rhetorical. Thank you. Do you trust him?
I mean, we just found the guy in a chest. I have absolutely no idea.
He is really pretty.
Okay, cool.
I mean, this is a lot of money for our guild.
Yeah.
And he didn't try to kill us immediately.
That's also true. I mean, you could always just ask him if all of that's his, like.
Amelia wanders over because she's annoyed now with Indigo, and she looks in the chest and says, maybe just give him the stuff he described and only give him money if he mentions it.
I mean,
is there any clothing in here?
Is there clothing?
Amelia's not gonna keep me from walking over there.
Yeah, this thing is no one's watching Indigo, so
Okay, well, this is his bag. Oh, you're right here.
I'll put my hand out as he tries to pass.
Oh, I already passed you. Too late now.
oh gosh.
Oh, I think they were
Okay.
blocked by Winston.
Yeah, what's the ruling?
Well, to be fair, he moved his character one step at a time, and it was not declared until after he passed.
Well, I saw it as he was next to me. I don't know if I'm delayed in Discord, but as he was next to me, he was right here, and like the map keeps very lagging for me too. So he may have been passed for other people.
Gotcha. Well, I'll roll a die.
I wasn't looking. I have no idea.
Well,
I can't see
it's
behind
also
me, so
only 15 feet away.
So odds, he stopped you. Evens, he didn't. So I rolled odds. So there you go.
Okay, well, this is
Yeah, not
definitely the bag you described.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah. I was gonna say
snatch it up.
Kanto,
Hand it to
was
him.
there clothes in there too? I like his clothes.
In the satchel, yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't
in the
check into
satchel,
the
okay.
satchel.
Yeah, fair.
What else is in there that's yours?
Well, I'll have to see what they took out of my things. So I will go through my bag.
Let me open up your character sheet. I'll give you an idea what they took. What was not in your satchel. Okay.
I am missing my coins. As he pulls out clothes and he starts to get dressed.
How many coins?
It was roughly 500 gold pieces. It is a smattering of gold and platinum.
Okay, that's probably all yours. That's a shame.
Let's see.
I'll
So-
look it up.
My coins are in the chest.
Yeah,
Would you
I
like
mean,
to take half of my coins as a finder's fee?
yeah, absolutely.
Well, I guess you'd have to be nice to me to get that then, huh?
I've been nothing but nice to you
We could
since
put you
after
back
I
in the
knocked the
chest,
keys in
sir.
the fire.
Oh, you can't put me back in the chest now. I have my things.
Oh, uh-huh. There's more of us than you.
Ah, yes.
We rescued you. Give us a reward.
Well, he's not fighting right now. You get calm down.
He's demanding that we be nice to some person that we don't even know, who suspiciously is the only one that wasn't mind controlled in this camp.
Well, he was locked in a chest, and they were controlling his magic, if not his mind.
Hmm.
I agree. I don't trust him that much either. But he didn't attack me even after I antagonized him twice. So that was a lot of restraint.
He essentially threatened me.
How did I threaten you?
And
Please,
goes
tell
back
us more
over by
lies.
the bear.
Go, explain, please.
Amelia's back by Petunia now, just sitting there.
Oh, see, you say that I threaten you, but you can't say how. More lies. Haldor does not like lies.
That's what I'm talking about.
He likes
Right there.
glory and honor.
Okay, I'm gonna start counting this coins.
What's going on? Yeah, I have it all written out, but it will not open. Give me a second, I'm gonna reload my page.
Okay.
This could take 30 minutes.
The DM is gone. Chaos ensues.
Bullcrap. Chaos never stopped.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the DM does not have to be gone for that to be the case.
No king, no king.
Let's see if it'll open now. There we go. Okay. It'll load its gear sooner or later. And I'll tell you what's in there. Go ahead and while we're waiting, Eska, if you're the one counting it out,
Yeah.
Are you trying to be honest and even, or are you trying to swindle?
Oh, I'm trying to be honest. I assumed that it wasn't all of his money, that there was going to be a little bit more, and they just added his to the pool. So I just wanted to see how many were there, and we're going to separate it after that.
Gotcha. Oh man, I may not be able to stream much longer tonight. My internet is crapping. You are able to find, once you count it all out, there is 91 platinum, and this is all off the top of my head. 91 platinum, 147 gold, and 55 silver. And if that's not what's in there, I will make that be what's in there.
91 platinum, 157 gold,
147.
147. Are you sure?
Yes, 100%.
Sorry, I actually misheard you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, you wrote it down. I see.
Yeah. And I was incorrect. There are 57 silver coins, not 55.
Gotcha.
So that's a bank error in your favor.
Wonderful.
As I said, there's also a rack holding 8, seem to be 8 potions, or at least bottles that would pass for potion bottles. There is the rune-sealed scroll case as well. Anybody looking at it can see glowing runes on it, so you know it is magically sealed at the moment.
You said 8 vials?
What's magically?
The scroll case is obviously magically sealed.
Gotcha.
So platinum is worth 10 gold?
Yes.
Each? Okay. How much gold did you say you had, roughly, Indigo?
is around 500 gold pieces worth of gold pieces and platinum.
Okay.
There's about half of the coinage in platinum to gold.
Well, here's 50 platinum right here. I'm gonna scoot all that into a pile. This is the rest of it. I'm gonna just motion at the bigger pile of gold and platinum and silver. So we're gonna split that pile in half. Yours, the 50 platinum. And then this is us because you didn't actually help us kill any of these people. Does that sound fair to you?
Does it sound fair that you are telling me that you are going to take half of my gold?
I'm going with what you said. I'll take less than half, but we did save you. Half sounded like a lot to me, and it is your stuff. So
he pulls out 10 and says, "How about that?"
3 more.
He's-
4 more. 3 more. How many of us are left?
I'm just gonna scoop the rest into a bag.
Thank you.
Leave the 10 on the ground.
Sorry,
Get up,
everyone's
walk
being
off.
mean to you.
Nope. He gets up and just starts walking off now.
Okay, well, 10 is fine. Wasn't ours anyway. He's so much stuff right here. How many vials are in that rack, did you say?
8.
8. Cool. I wrote it down right. Are they labeled?
Nope. I mean, you can make a quick Arcana check and probably identify all of them. Most of them look fairly familiar.
Okay.
So there are 7 potions of greater healing. One of them has a red ribbon tied around it. And then there is 1 potion of fire breath.
Fire breath.
Mm-hmm.
Indigo.
Yes.
Is any of this other stuff yours? Before we start taking it?
He is just walking off. I believe all of my things are in my bag. I did a quick look.
Do you want to come check the box and make sure?
Well, your friend is going to claim that I'm just saying something is mine. But if yes, I would like to look.
I'll believe you. She doesn't trust anybody.
I don't see anything else of mine in the trunk, right?
No. You may have had a potion of healing, but you have no idea whether or not any of these are the one that you were carrying.
So, does not look like any of these are mine. The potions of healing that I had look different than that. So they probably used them all.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna grab that potion of fire breath and put that right into my bag. That is so cool. I'm so excited.
That's good.
And that was all in character.
Oh, yeah, I know.
What about these? I don't know. Craig, you do magic stuff, don't you?
Um, yeah, kind of. What are you looking at?
This obviously magic scroll case.
Yeah, I mean it's sealed by magic. I don't know that I have anything that I can do to I guess to get rid of that, but I mean you're not wrong. It's definitely magic.
I mean, if you have no ideas, you have no ideas. But we're gonna keep it for sure.
Yeah. Do you want me to hold on to it?
That's probably a good idea. I'll lose that.
Okay. Um, let's see. Can I? I'd like to cast Identify on this thing.
Okay. It is a magically sealed runic scroll case. It requires a. Let me see. So yeah, it requires some form of word to open it and close it. But other than that, it is a magical scroll case.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna have to figure out how to safely open this, but I'll hold on to it until then. And Correct will tuck that into his bag.
You can take
Have
all
a
those
look
other potions
around.
too.
Is Indigo anywhere in sight?
He's on the
Go
other
ahead and
side
make
of
a
the fire,
perception
towards
check.
the north. Seems like he's intent on leaving.
Yep, he is walking away from the fire to the northwest.
Hey Indigo, what are you doing?
Since I have my things and none of you seem to want any company, I'm leaving.
I mean, I don't know that that's sorry that we don't really trust you yet. We've there's kind of been a lot of stuff happening here, but I don't think that you wandering off into the night is going to be the best idea since we just found you in a locked chest here.
No, we rescued him. He
Yes,
paid us. You can let him go.
I appreciate your concern. I have my gear and I have dragon sight granted to me by Haldor, so I can see very well at night. Some would say better than during the day.
It would really make Ames mad if you stayed.
Gosh.
I do not believe that she is a true believer. So,
Ames is writing in a journal.
that darn new guy is so mean. He doesn't believe my lies.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. Good luck, man. Good luck in the night. I'm not going to force you to stay.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is there's no point in forcing you, but like I
Yeah.
said, I don't think it's wise.
You can stay. At least until, well, you said you can see better in the dark. There's no reason for you to stay, but there's more tents than we have people.
Is Kurak the one that's holding the scroll case right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk back. May I see that for a moment?
This?
Yes.
I can I ask what you want to see it for?
He's just holding his hand up. Well, you are inspecting it and probably not getting anywhere. So,
Yeah, I mean, I basically, I guess I know that it's got magic sealing it shut, and I don't know how to undo said magic.
I
So,
mean, I knew that.
all right, cool. So, I mean, if you think you can do more with it, then why not? And I'll hand it over.
he holds the ends and he stares at it intently, looking it over. Blinks one eye and then the other eye. Nassar.
The runes flash for a second and then go completely out.
Does the end come off?
It doesn't come off, but you do feel it loosen immediately, so it could be easily pulled. There would be no struggle.
That's what I meant. If I pull on it, does it come off?
Yes.
Then I will put it back on, hand it back to Kira.
Oh, well, that was good. How did you know that?
He taps the side of his head and dragon sight.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take a look and see what's inside here. Thanks.
You are welcome. There is a different word to close it. And I will turn around and start walking off again.
You do not sound nearly as impressed as you should. That was so cool. I'm gonna walk off this way and start checking bodies.
So there are what appear to be two arcane scrolls and then one map of the area. However, it does not map all the way to Lakeshore. What it maps is the mountains, right, where you're at, where you can kind of assume where you're at by the drawing, towards the coast, in kind of a bit of a linear fashion, as if somebody has been uh, mapping the terrain.
Okay, so let's see. I need to.
Of all the people in this group, you might be able to figure this part out. So give me this can be a really, really high check. But you can do Arcana or actually Investigate's probably the best one.
Okay.
Um, the the map has been drawn over a course of what appears to be probably weeks. It's well worn and handled. You have a general idea though of where the mapping started.
Okay. So, meaning that I guess we can basically backtrack to where they were. Is that the idea?
That could be the idea, if that's what you take from that.
Okay.
Eska, the bodies that you're down there searching have absolutely nothing of value on them. They are very
Cool.
obviously farmers and commoners and poor folk. They do not look like they have an ounce of goblin or hobgoblin blood in them.
Shame. Is this tent still on fire?
By now, it's probably the entire thing is on fire. But yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. No further questions.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Still me? What about this guy?
That guy actually has basically nothing. He's wearing robes. He has no shoes on even. He has a bandana over his eyes. And black robes. He's not carrying any money of any sort, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, that guy was a monk or something dumb. I'm gonna kick him. And then walk away.
Gosh.
These three?
You find rifling through their pockets. I mean, they've got some general armor and weaponry, right? It's none of it's in great repair. You suppose? I mean, if you want to strip it and try and carry it back, by all means, you're gonna have a hard time. But you do find some actual coinage as you rifle through some of their pouches. So you find 11 silver coins.
Beautiful. I'm assuming all of the coins are still on the ground here.
Unless one of you guys picked it up.
Yeah, no, not yet. Just gonna go ahead and throw those 11 silver coins into the pile. And it's gonna be satisfying.
Santos, did you say that? Sorry, can you tell me what was in this binder again? I know that there was the map.
There's a map and what appears to be 2 arcane scrolls.
Okay.
You can identify it without an identify spell, but it will take some time. You could do both of them over your long rest.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Well, I'll tuck that into my bag and Winston, Ames, how you two doing? How's Petunia?
She's much better now.
It's good. Seemed like she had it rough there in that fight.
It was very on edge. Back and forth.
Sure.
How are you, Kuruk? I don't think I have any band-aids or bandages for the little bit of blood you have there.
I'm well enough. It's okay. I don't know what to think about everything that's been happening here, but physically I'm fine.
And Amelia's gonna start looking through her bag.
She can start looking through her bag.
I have nothing. I thought maybe I had some bandages to help. Winston's bleeding too, but I have nothing. Maybe I can play here. Maybe I can play a song while we wait for. I don't know how long our rest is going to be. I'm assuming we're basically. I have enough time to do a song of rest for everybody.
Yeah, I think the goal is for us to try and get a long rest, but considering the last few nights, who knows what could happen.
That's
so
what I'm
for
thinking. So I'm gonna.
For clarification, you guys are going to camp in the tents of the hobgoblins with the bodies of the hobgoblins and local farmers just strewn all about, while
Oh, okay.
the scent of charred hobgoblin permeates the area. Am I correct?
Okay.
I'm asking. I'm not declaring.
Oh, I mean,
I'm
maybe
asking.
No, that's the thing is I don't think like at this point, Kurak is just making sure everyone is okay right now. Like I don't think any discussion as far as like where we're staying tonight has been had. So, and I don't think that we would. I don't think that we would set up camp here. We would look.
maybe
look for
more
something.
towards the direction that we needed to go, but outside of this camp, I would think.
Right.
Amelia's not going to sleep anywhere where that thing came through.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I'd like to play my Song of Rest because we don't know when we're going to get a longer. Like I don't know when we're going to make camp.
Well, to benefit a short rest, we'd have to sit around for an hour.
Which you have done.
Everybody but Kurak, anyway.
I mean, I believe Kurak's ability can be done as part of a long or short rest.
It was just a joke.
So do I do my song or no?
If you are resting, yes.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here writing in my journal, and
okay.
I'll play some music now and do the song rest for everybody. Because I'm assuming we're going to travel a little bit before we make up camp or anything. So,
if you're going to spend hit dice, declare how many you're rolling before you roll, and then you can go ahead and roll yourself some hit dice to get some health points back.
While Amelia is playing her Song of Rest, Indigo comes by and gives an apple to Petunia.
To who?
Petunia.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear anything after 2. Yeah, it just was nothing. So.
Right, the fans on my computer kicked on right as I was talking.
You're good.
So if you guys are going to use hit dice, you get an extra 1d6 from my Song of Rest.
Okay. I'm going to use 2 hit dice.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2 of them. And then an extra d6. $23. You get 23 HP back.
I'm also just going to roll 2.
I'm going to roll 3.
Okay, 24 Winston.
Those are really good. I did not need 3.
That was not bad. Yeah, you get 30. Or to max.
Wait, where did you roll yours? To the DM, I guess?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did. Yeah, whoops. But 9, 9, 7, and 5.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Yeah. Solid.
Which is, 30, which actually isn't max.
Fighters.
But it's close.
Does Petunia also get?
Yeah, she can spend some.
If she wants.
I'll do 2 for her. Yeah, do 2 for her. 6 is 17. Plus a d6. 18.
I should put her fairly close to max.
Yeah. One off.
Okay.
Eska, have you gathered everything from the area? Have you checked the wagons? Are there any supplies here that we can use?
I'm currently fumbling in the bonfire for this burning hobgoblin with my 2 short spears out, and I very obviously burned myself.
Oh.
So,
What's that smell?
God,
What are you doing?
What?
Eska, don't burn your ears.
Why would I burn my ears?
They're my favorite. They're my favorite. Just be careful.
How?
Colin.
Okay, thank you. Can you help me?
Fire spreads.
What's that?
Amelia ain't about to let her property be burned.
Exactly. Those are my fun ears.
This guy was the leader, right?
Yeah.
That somebody kicked into the bonfire. Don't know who.
Yeah, he was the leader. He has the leader symbol on him. Yeah, we hope the leader has some loot there, Contos.
Oh yeah, the dude you
Yeah,
kicked
that's what
into the
I'm
fire and ruined all of his gear.
Why would it all be ruined? It's just a little burned. It's still good.
He's been
It's
in
been
the
on fire
fire.
for
He's
the
been in
better
a
part of an
roaring
hour.
bonfire for over an hour.
It can't be roaring for an hour. It's got to be the fire's probably a little bit less roaring now. I mean, we haven't been putting any like logs on it or anything. It's like 2 points under roaring.
Yeah, I couldn't burn anything at that level.
Yeah,
It's barely a fire at 2 points below roaring.
exactly. It's like raging. No, what's before roaring?
I was gonna say raging. It seems like roaring would be below raging.
Raging would
Yeah.
I think,
okay.
I think it would be roaring currently.
Maybe rumbling.
Yeah, we can have
A
a rumbling.
fire.
Okay.
And
I can't believe we're having this discussion.
The fire level
I'm in
matters.
character. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I was telling you at the fire levels.
So no one's gonna help me try to
I'm still
rescue some of this loot.
I mean, what like? I mean, does this guy look like anything can be salvaged from him at this point?
I don't know. Coins
He
don't
was
melt, do they?
He was the leader. He might have some information, maybe. I don't know.
He might have some information.
Let's interrogate. Quick.
Do you hear yourself talk?
There's things that are fireproof in this world.
Not
The only
hobgoblins,
next
that's for
answer is
sure.
How do you know? He could have had magic items that are fireproof.
If this man's still alive,
Why would he?
I will
have to
eat
be
my
alive?
own ass.
Magic items. Amelia's over here now by the fire too. Listen, magical items don't require a person to be.
ask him
alive,
anything.
maybe.
Ask him his name. If he answers you,
He's dead. He better not answer me. I've had enough dealings with fucking. Oh no, no swearies. I had enough tonight with weird things that talking and that shouldn't be, and demons and weird things.
Okay.
oh yeah,
I'm
that
not
was-
asking him nothing.
Correct did actually cast detect magic because he does want to see if there is anything magic on this guy specifically, and then he'll kind of take a glance around the camp and see if there's anything else magic.
Okay, let me pull up his character sheet just to be sure. I don't believe he had anything magical of that nature.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, basically, Karak would check this guy, would kind of make a loop around the camp, just to see if there's anything around here that he's not already aware of.
He does not have any magical items on him.
All right, I'll put. That's good. This guy doesn't have anything magic. I mean, I doubt if he's got any money, it's not worth the burns that you're experiencing. So,
Fine.
So as Kirak is making his rounds around the camp, he might see Indigo leading a one of the piggies walking up to him.
one of these guys, like you're like beckoning him to you or something.
No, he's got it. It's just following him like a mount.
Oh, gotcha.
What piggies? Like a pig? Or like a boar?
Yeah, like how big is this thing out here?
I mean, it's the same size as the boars that almost killed Ace the first time.
Oh.
Like, these are rideable by big people.
Oh, I know what Care Bear does now. He couldn't get his mount before, so he kills his character off so that he can have a mount. This is brilliant. I underestimated you, Care Bear. That's genius.
Why, thank you.
Oh, he won't let me have X. I'll just kill my character off and then start off with it.
Oh, God.
Where'd Petunia go? I want to go back over by her. There we go.
So, Nico, you have a friend there, I see.
Yes. It is much easier for her to carry, or him to carry my things. I haven't looked. I will respect his privacy. It would be much easier for him to carry my things than for me to carry my things. So.
Okay. And you've got that under control? Like those things are pretty vicious.
I have no idea if it is under control, but as long as I keep feeding him things, I think we'll be friends.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this out there. Just might want to just keep some distance. Like you're totally welcome to be around where we are, but until that thing's definitely under control, let's keep some distance. So. And we're gonna be heading out to find camp soon. If you want to not be out here by yourself, just saying.
Well, I am somewhat familiar with the area. If you wanted to come and set up your camp next to my camp,
We have a map.
which way?
Let me talk to everyone else. What?
Did you want me to see if I can get your scroll closed again?
Yeah, sure. And Kurak will remove the scrolls and the map from the binder, and basically just give him the binder to see if he can figure out how to get it to lock again.
It is a good idea. I was going to suggest you do that because we don't know if it's trapped yet.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured too. So, let me go check with everyone else, see if they want to come along. I guess, where were you thinking of setting up camp?
I was going to head that way. It appears to be a good wind. I was going to set up next to the river, down a ways, away from this camp, obviously. There's a nice... I think for story purposes, I should be pointing in the direction that the group wants to go.
Sure.
But
I'd like to roll knowledge plot hook, please.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes, I would.
Jokes on
You know
you,
what?
the group
Can I
doesn't know
change
where
one
the
of my
group wants to
languages
go.
to GM plot device?
GM plot device. You know what? It wouldn't be bad to have somebody who speaks GM plot device in here.
Yeah.
That way we can know exactly what we need to ignore.
Okay.
Hey, that's what you guys did in last town.
Just 1 second. Let me check with everyone, and I'm gonna make a quick round around the camp here, and then I'll be back with you. 1 sec. And Karak will basically just go down, and as he's checking out the camp, seeing if there's any magical items, he'll take a moment to talk to the party and just say that, well, Indigo says that he was thinking about setting up camp off in that direction. If we wanted to set up close to him at all.
I'm
Anyone
going
have any
with
thoughts?
wherever Eska wants to go. This is his revenge mission. Amelia says.
I thought it was all of our revenge mission.
And,
Well,
and remember, he
I'm doing
was
this for you.
offering because he is a outdoorsy survival guy and claims to know a safe way to make camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow him. Absolutely, let's make camp. Let's go right now. What direction? I wasn't looking.
So Contos, if I look at the map, I want to, based on what I said. So you said that I thought I remember you saying that I believed I could identify where they started making the map.
Generally speaking,
Right.
yes.
Okay. I would like to take our party in that direction from where we are, and then we'll set up camp towards wherever that is. So I don't know what direction that would be on the map, but that's where I'm trying to aim us.
So it would be that direction.
Okay.
It's nighttime, right? Like dark?
It is.
It's very
It is.
much
Okay.
nighttime dark.
Okay. Amelia's gonna get her dancing lights out and ready to go. So that we can put them to light up for people that can't see in the dark, like Eska and Kurik. And Winston. And the bear.
Yeah, get him
Get a
Listen.
move.
You make fun of my Canadian, eh?
Only because we like you.
Is that what it is?
All right. So Kurak will continue his loop around the camp. And if I need to actually click the whole way, I will. But
What are you
I
looking
think
for?
you get the idea. He's got Detect Magic running, and it's basically just, are there magic things within 30 feet of me? That was the whole purpose of activating Detect Magic and then walking the loop around the camp.
Gotcha.
And then when I come back, I'll just Indigo. It sounds like everyone is on board with setting up camp with you. So we are headed that way.
Do you still have your detect magic active when you come up to talk to me?
Yes, and I would have had it. I would have had it active when I first started talking to you. It might
Okay.
be out by now, but when I first was talking to you, it was definitely up.
Cool. I will. Like, excellent. I will head over and start making camp. I think I made friends with the others, so I was going to release them, but I didn't, just in case anyone in your group wanted to also have some friends to carry their things.
Well, I can think of at least one person that would probably really enjoy that, but we'll see.
They are war animals. I So, like you said, very vicious. But it is why I did not go in there until after I had been feeding him.
Makes sense. Okay, well I'll get the group and then we'll head that way. All right, gang, let's get going.
All right, I throw my lights up.
I'm dumping coins back into this chest, and we're gonna have to carry it with us.
Or you can just
Put it on the
coins
bear.
into one of these, and Correct will pull out a little sack that he has, and then I can hold on to them, so we don't have to lug that chest around.
Isn't this a good chest? What if there's a
Didn't we
secret
break it
bottom?
open with a crowbar?
Or fake sides? We did break it. Okay,
Yep.
yeah. Are the 7 potions of greater healing still in here?
No.
No?
Nope.
Who took
Correct.
them?
Took them all.
Correct, took them all. Cool.
Correct. Make sure when you write those 7 potions down that you note that one has a red ribbon. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
And wait,
so-
didn't Eska take the fire breathing one or something?
I did do that.
Okay.
Just the one, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna give the
So-
chest one last
so
look before we leave. Sorry,
just
I
to-
didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good. Just to be sure, you did say that these were 7 potions of greater healing, and then the note was that just one of them has a red ribbon on it. Is that right?
Of the 7, yes. So you have 6 without a ribbon, 1 with.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I've got that recorded. And then I guess I'll write down the amount of money that was there too. Or actually, Nags, can you message me how much, I guess, how much was left that we were bagging up here?
Yes.
Sweet.
So did I make it to the place to camp before the other guys did, or did we all go over there together?
That's up to them. That's up to you guys how you do that. If you wait for
You're
them
just
to
gonna let
keep
me
up,
walk off, then you're gonna leave me hanging?
I mean, we would have just, like, it literally would have been as long as it took us to put the money into a bag and put it away. I imagine we would have been following shortly thereafter. So I don't know if Indigo would have just taken off or if he would have waited. That's up to you. So we weren't here long though.
Also checking that chest the final time,
Oh yeah.
in case we forgot something.
no, but you do notice the chest itself could have been sold for quite a bit of money.
Had we not broken it with a crowbar?
Yeah, no, I am aware.
Yeah, no.
Do you guys want to know?
Aware.
Do you guys want to know what the thieves' check was before y'all just decide to break it with the crowbar instead?
I guess
An hour of time is what the thieves' check was. No, thank you.
Yeah.
It was
An hour of time.
Well, hold up. You guys took a short rest as a part of that hour of time. So if you guys didn't take that hour, y'all got to subtract them hit points.
No, they took an hour. What do you mean?
We took an hour after we opened it.
Yeah.
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 That's the thing is, in theory, I could have just as easily done the whole creating the right tool to do the job at the same time that you played your song. Like, all of that could have happened simultaneously instead of us just breaking it with the crowbar.
But everyone was mad, and Indigo really wanted his stuff, so.
Mad.
Oh gosh. But yeah, what was the thieves check? What
12.
was that? Solid.
Oh, Jedog wouldn't have rolled that.
I literally would have hit that unless I rolled a 1 or a 2. Actually, no. 2
That's what
I
I
still would have
said.
hit it. If I if I rolled a 1, that was the only possible way I could have failed it. I'm not saying it wasn't going to happen, but
Geo, do you see yourself?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That is accurate to where you are.
Sweet.
okay. All right, Indigo, where are we headed? Is everyone here with us? We going?
I have remember I have lights up so people
Oh yeah.
and perhaps people can
Perhaps people can what?
people can see us perhaps too since I've got my dancing lights up.
It's true.
But we're not trying to be stealthy, so
That's also true.
I'll have them in a line like we did that other time. And the 4 lights.
Okay. So yeah, you guys following Indigo. Sorry, go ahead. It sounded like somebody was saying something, and I was making sure I didn't cut them off. Okay.
I don't think so.
Is there a person over here?
There is a person over there. Who all relies on dark sight to see in the dark?
Me. But I put my lights up, remember?
That's true. Okay. So, as you are walking, you are not far from the light of the camp when your dancing lights pick up something that absolutely was not there earlier, and he is standing right. Yeah.
Literally just standing there, just staring.
Yes. Unless he decides to say something.
Amelia's
Do I
gonna
see Indigo?
get her hammer.
Oh, absolutely. And Indigo sees you. You know,
Amelia-
Indigo can see. Indigo can. You know, Indigo can see you.
I'm gonna dash over to Indigo and like, Indigo, are you okay?
I am now. Yes. These people rescued me from the hobgoblins, but I was still recovering from what they did. Not them. I was not sure if anyone was here.
Oh yeah, we're just camped a little up north.
Who is?
Indigo? Who's this?
Excuse me, I'll turn around. My name is Relic, and I'll give them a curt bow. I am a mercenary with the coin collectors. We're helping Indigo in this area to investigate some disturbing shifts in the natural ecosystem.
There are 3 more individuals that come out of the trees and stuff. It's almost unnerving how well hidden they were.
And how long have you guys been there? That's what was that?
Been here?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you guys. I have no idea how long you've been here, but
Well, we've been in this area for a few weeks now.
He means how long were you hiding? He's super scared.
Oh, since we heard Indigo call.
Amelia just goes 3, the bear, 4.
Four?
Maybe join you, or well, me join you, but they are recovering from wounds sustained in the fight with the hobgoblins. Would they be able to come and camp with us?
Yes, totally. Right this way. Make a gesture in the general direction.
All right.
Eska, I don't think we should go with them. We don't know them.
Winston?
We outnumber you now.
Winston.
Near them.
Yes, little one.
Aren't we here because of ecosystem stuff?
I don't know that word, but we're here because owlbears were attacking farmers.
I don't know that word either, but it sounded like the reason they were here. Nax knows that word.
But I mean, we're here because you know.
Well, the whole mission was because of the owlbears.
Oh, right, yes.
I know we're past that point, but
Well, we haven't gotten to that point yet. We still don't know.
no, we killed the owlbears.
We weren't supposed to kill them, I don't think.
That point's over. No, we killed them.
They had all the black stuff. They had the black shards on them. We're trying to figure out about the black shards before Ace got killed. Now we're revenging. And I want to point out that these guys now outnumber us. And he got captured, and his friends didn't come and rescue him.
Well, I'd like to point out they outnumbered us before we saw them too, and we're still alive.
But his friends didn't come to rescue him.
Yes, they did.
What do you think they're here?
Who rescued him from the camp? We did.
We just got there first.
You're too trusting.
They wouldn't be this close if they weren't trying to track him down.
And honestly, they would have done better than we did, I think. They were super hidden. That was super impressive.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe they thinned out the herd.
Did you guys thin out the herd?
No, we had not even located the camp.
Yeah, I didn't
before
think
we
so.
had
That
our
was all
Indigo
us.
call.
Yeah, it was all us. See?
But the point is, I bet they would have. You see how hidden they were? That guy was on a pile of leaves. I never saw anything like that.
Wait, so did you see hobgoblins come this way? Like, did you run into any hobgoblins on your way here tonight?
I don't know. Did I?
No. You guys, well, actually, backtracking that, you did see one or two in the woods, but because you did not know if they were scouts or what was going on, you did not engage them, so that you didn't give away your position.
Okay, I'll relay that.
What he said.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. All right. I was just curious because I know of at least one that got away in the fight. I don't know. I have no idea if there were more or not, but there were a bunch in this camp.
It would have been one more, but I cut his hands off. I was pretty proud of that one.
Alright, well, shall we get out of the darkness and go to somewhere where you guys can get some rest?
I feel fine.
You're too not trusting.
She has barely met us. If you'd like to camp somewhere else, that's okay. But we have medical supplies. And it seems like we're here to do similar things.
It's your revenge mission, Eska.
Well, it seems that the hobgoblins are part of, if not the root cause of the natural order being upset. It would be, converging both of our strengths together. If we followed them on their suicidal revenge quest.
Suicide
Is
was
it
a bit of a stretch.
suicidal if all of our friends are getting killed but not us?
No, I think that falls under manslaughter.
Yeah, I mean, Eska can't die.
It was suicidal for them.
Well,
And I'm
if
fine.
Eska's doing this and knows he can't die, then that falls under murder.
No, I can assume my friends aren't going to die. They can take care of themselves.
I don't know that you can anymore.
I mean, I'm
because they
uninjured in
have
this.
not done it.
I somehow managed to come out of this unscathed for a change. I mean, emotionally and mentally, I'm probably destroyed at this moment. Ames doesn't know what's going on, but
Ames, you traumatized. You need to sleep somewhere.
I do not need to. I cannot sleep.
You need to sleep, Amelia. You really do.
I will have nightmares. I'm not sleeping tonight. Eska, do you have mushrooms?
Yeah.
All right.
I sure do.
I'll go with them if you give me some.
These will make you sleep forever, maybe. I don't know.
Are you Are you gonna give her the ones you know what they do, or are you gonna give her the ones you don't know what they do?
We'll risk it for the biscuit when we get to camp.
When we get to camp, we're gonna find out. I'll take them too.
Yeah. All right, I'll go with you.
Hey.
Okay. We appreciate the offer for a camp, and we'll take you up on that.
If they murder us, correct, this is your fault, and it's gonna go in my book. And bards will sing of this.
It's gonna go in your
centuries.
book if they murder us?
Yep.
Are you gonna be writing as they murder you?
Do you know? Do you know if there's any magic that has to do with my books? Do you know where I send them, where they're full?
I mean, I would know if there was magic about your journals.
Have you ever looked?
Yeah, I've read a couple.
Well, yeah, you have, but do you know where I send them when they're full? Generally?
I just assumed you kept them all.
Yeah, you assumed. Incorrectly. But Kirk, this will be your fault if we all die here. Okay. Or if anybody else does. Like the bear.
Yeah, Kirk.
Man, okay. Well, cool.
That's me laughing. I can't not laugh. Amelia's not laughing. She's serious. I'm laughing.
I almost want to have them attack and kill you guys just so you can curse Kurak
so
after
Amelia
death.
Can be like, you're right. I was right. Yeah, just so I can curse them.
Gosh.
And then all the bards in any town he goes to sing about the horrible Kurak killed his party.
Dude, Kurak would just become you would just become evil at that point, and just you want me to be the reason everyone dies? Fine, I'll be the reason.
I'm gonna have to send you guys. The reason. There's a good alignment chart that I found, and I'm gonna have to send it to you guys because some of you are definitely not your alignment at all. So
yeah, alignment's more of a guideline than a straight
yeah,
I know.
So,
We've had enough consistent deviation that there's no way in F that
anyone
that guideline
is anything other than chaotic.
That's why you put chaotic neutral in there, and everything is fine, and you can kind of do whatevs.
No. See, you have to
be
do both
self-serving.
good and evil for neutral.
I do both. I do both.
It's true. She's openly attacked party members. So
Yep. And I've openly not attacked party members and helped them out.
Not killing someone is not a good.
Hey
Killing
guys, I'm a
them,
good person because
and
I
I've
didn't
never
murder that
murdered
guy
a
at
party
Walmart.
member, thank you.
all right.
Well, if we're headed back to camp, and if I can recognize which one of them don't have dark vision, I'll take my best guess, but I'll share Eyes of Night with anyone who I think might have dark vision. And I guess if they do, they can have 300-foot dark vision, so.
I'm visibly a half elf.
So here's my question though. With the way this party has been behaving, are any of you going to let this strange elf touch you?
No.
I don't have to touch them. They just have to be within 10 feet of me.
Well, Ralucan can touch me whenever he wants.
Oh boy.
I mean, to be honest, Kurak doesn't have any reason to like not allow that like a spell like that to be cast on him. Like Kurak is maybe over trusting, but Kurak just doesn't believe that these guys mean any harm.
I mean, we're mercenaries. Our job is not to kill random people who saved our friend.
Yeah, that's yep.
That feels pointed.
I mean, 99.9% of every single comment made in this whole party is pointed. Like,
Oh yeah.
all of them.
So when we get into camp, Indigo is going to attempt to cast his magical spells to sculpt the ground or with branches and trees nearby into a makeshift large habitable area.
For those of you familiar with the term, it does look a bit like a primitive yurt.
Some might
made out of
say
dirt
a
twigs.
tiny hut.
No.
It is not that. It is not the tiny hut.
It is probably not even secure, but it keeps out the elements. And Ralucan is invited to sit in the hot tub. Well, I mean, everybody is invited, but Indigo is not specifically looking at the new guys and saying, "Hey, do you guys want to have hot tub fun?" But he's basically just creating a further hole inside and then heating the water in there.
I love it. I feel like Indigo is like, I have clothes on, but I don't want clothes on. I need to get my clothes off. Anybody want to join me? Yeah. So some of the coin collectors here. This is what the group is. The coin collectors. Some of them will definitely join you. There are, so most of these tokens, well, actually all of these tokens are accurate to what they represent. There are, in fact, 3 gnolls that are here as part of the group. There are some elves, there are some dwarves. And though you haven't seen or heard him, there is a turtle back there. He's
All right, what's a gnoll? For P-Stabs, who doesn't know anything about
hyena
Hyena
person.
right? Yeah.
It's a what?
Hyena person.
Oh, okay.
Before Ames is just like, Kurak, is that your brother?
For the turtle guy, when I see him, hey, stop stealing my lines, Panda.
Just talk to the new one as if it's Kurak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all right, you guys are at the camp. Indigo has set up quite the yurt. Anybody going to go in there and join him in the hot tub?
I will.
Nope.
Nope. He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
kind of
give it
hang
a
out with
sec.
Winston and the bear. Normally, this would have been right down our alley.
Kurak and Eska going in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you guys step in, okay, first off, you see Indigo, no clothes. Relican,
Yeah, I'm
do you
naked
take
too.
your clothes off?
I have
Or do you like strip the
basically a
skivvies?
loincloth.
Okay.
Yep, I have basically a loincloth.
Yeah. So he's stripped to skivvies. That's the wrong knoll. That knoll's in there. It is a very obviously female knoll. No clothes. At all. But this so from the outside it looks like just a cheap dirt hut just to keep the elements off. But once you step into it, the water for one is warm and comfortable, and it feels great. And two, it looks like it's like a tiled floor, and the seats are incredibly comfortable, and it looks like a high class bathhouse.
Oh. Well, this is
Your magics never cease to amaze me, Indigo.
So I wasn't sure if it was actually showing for everyone else, so I jumped into GM real quick because it was showing over everyone's tokens. So
I had literally just fixed that.
okay, yeah, so I moved it to the map layer, so I wasn't sure.
Gotcha.
It wasn't refreshing right, so I wasn't sure if it was me or Roll20. So
Gotcha.
Looks right now.
Hmm?
I said it looks fine
looks
now.
Okay.
I am jumping back to player now.
Did you hear what Relican said to you?
No, I'm sorry.
I just said, your magics never cease to amaze me, Indigo.
Thank you. I am always trying to improve. Anything to make the comforts of home out in the wild.
Well, this is very nice. And I'll just, sink in a little.
I'm glad that you came to join us, Stabby One and Seasoned Warrior. Looking at Eska and Kura.
Are those both me?
So Stabby Warrior, the Stabby One is Eska, and Seasoned Warrior is Kura.
No, those are both me.
Nope,
Eyes are
he did not specify. So
Kurak and Eska, I want you guys to roll insight checks.
So, I see that you have a little bit of war paint on your ears. Do you have to earn more war paint? And
War paint? What?
the war paint, you have a little on your ear. You see, your friend, the Seasoned Warrior, he has lots of war paint. I assume he is the chief of your group, and he is the one that is ordering everyone around.
No, his bag exploded, or her bag exploded. No, that happened. That's an accident. That's not war paint. We don't know how to get it off, actually. That's been there for days.
Oh, I mean, I can help you with that if.
I mean,
Indigo is looking at Kurak when he says it. I can clean and Would be nice and clean.
I don't know. Does mine look nice? I feel like I'm rocking this green here.
I mean, I won't say no to you cleaning it, but I already get weird looks anywhere I go anyway, so it doesn't really affect me much. So,
But it's it is a fashion statement. I like the war paint. If you like it, I will not insist. It looks good on you. But if you do not like it, if you've been trying to get it off, I can definitely help.
okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you can get it off and it's if it's not a huge hassle, then yes, I would appreciate it. And I can tell you that Amelia would definitely also really appreciate having that removed. I don't know if you saw that on her as well, but she does have quite a bit on her.
She's not going to let him touch her hair for at least a couple more weeks.
Well,
You might as well not even ask.
I mean, that's fair. I guess I guess in that case, if you can show her how you remove whatever this is from me, then maybe she would let you do it. But he's right. She is quite particular about her hair and does not trust me at all with that. As a matter of fact, because she believes that I was the one that set whatever caused this. She believes that I'm the one that did it. So she doesn't trust me at all with any of that. So
Okay. Well, I mean, would you like me to do it right now? I can show you. I mean, I don't have to clean all of it off. I can clean some that you can see.
sure, that's fine with me.
So Inigo pulls out an orbital sander. No, I'm just kidding. So he's kind of doing a combination of he's got a little square object, and he kind of uses the magic to swirl the water around and cleaning off like your arm, right? And it's scrubbing. It's not like magically just poof, it's gone. It's like he's taking a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser and he's scrubbing on you, and it GM willing it goes away.
It does.
Oh.
Yeah, this is my main job in the guild. I am the tailor. Mostly I wash the laundry, but there's not very much demand for my tailoring. But see, it comes right off. Would you like me to finish everything else?
Like I said, if you can wait until Amelia is able to see, just so she knows that she can see you do it. I still don't think that she will be very willing to let you do it right now, but at least she'll know that you can in fact get it off.
Stabby Man, would you like me to clean the tip of your ear?
Does it look nice?
I do not know the fashion of your kind, but
Picture it with a piercing. Would that look nice, you think?
the war paints? It looks like war paint to me. It looks like you are gaining the stature and whatever tribal condition you have.
I'll keep it, but I might. I'll leave it for a couple more weeks, see if I start to like it.
Okay. So Inigo is going to slide over and sit next to 2C2C. That's it.
Amelia would like to. She's moved towards the fire a bit, and she's sitting on the log, and she would like to perform a bunch of songs, kind of quietly because it is a little bit dark out. Like not overly loud, but she'd like to play some songs.
I am sure the rest of the group enjoys the songs.
Yeah, the coin collectors. I mean, they don't have a bardom on them, so it's definitely a nice change of pace.
Are any gonna come and sit by the fire with me?
I will after a little bit. You're asking about
Yeah.
these guys. Gotcha.
So the ones in the tent are actually they are asleep.
Maybe. Oh, that's why it is a little quiet though, so it's not overly
Yeah.
loud. So she's not
But-
like really rowdy or anything.
2 hulking gnolls will come join.
Oh, Amelia sees them and kind of like blows a couple wrong notes, but then picks it up again because she is a professional.
And one of them just kind of starts like leaning back and forth to side, just to the beat of the music with his fingers. He's got his 2 pointer fingers in the air. Just kind of enjoying it. Kind of vibing, basically.
Mm. Yeah, it's like I would describe it as like some mellow, like soothing, not really
Lo-fi?
slow songs, but lo-fi kind of, yeah.
Lo-fi
beat,
beats
you
to
know,
study
like,
to. If anybody has a test coming up, they now have advantage.
Exactly. Advantage on their studies. Yeah. Does anybody would you like to hear anything in particular that maybe I might know, or would you like me just to play whatever? She says to the Are you dogmen?
They laugh. They do that little hyena laugh. No, 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 no. We hyena. We not. We more like hyena. We know.
Oh, okay. Is there a song you'd like me to play that I might know, maybe?
Oh, Ravelgast the Savage?
Do I know the song?
Nope.
Can I pretend to know this song with deception?
By all means, but fair warning, you need like a 20. You're going to need an obscenely high score. I will say it's possible, but you will need an obscenely high score to get it.
So Amelia will say something like, I might have heard a song like that, or a variation of that song. Perhaps. And she will do this.
No way!
with a sly little wink.
Wow! Okay.
Got him.
There you go. You apparently know this. You can write it down on your sheet.
What's it called?
Rabogast the Savage.
Rabogas?
I'm putting into chat.
Okay.
That's a nat 20, dude. What the F?
So I apparently know this song and I've picked it up somewhere in my travels.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where you would learn a Knoll hymn.
I wouldn't have known either. But
like, this song is literally a Knoll hymn. Like, this is a religious song to them.
So she's picked it up from somewhere.
Yeah.
She doesn't know where either, but she knows it somehow. But maybe she knows it by a different name.
I don't know. It's still a lie. You still don't actually know it.
No, but she knows it. She's made. How about this? So yeah, so she's like, whatever she's playing sounds enough like what it is that convinces them she knows it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I mean with that deception, they absolutely, they 100% believe that you're playing the exact correct song, and not only that, you're doing it quite well.
Yeah. I'm putting on my sheet "known" in quotes.
Yeah. Writing down the notes real quick as you go.
Yep.
Have the pen in between your toes, just making notes as you're singing, as you're playing.
Well, this would be something that, like a song that Amelia knows, but she's just gonna pass it off as whatever this song is. So.
I like it. I like it.
I'm glad one of the things I spec'd into actually gets to help. I I should roll deception more often so people don't accuse me of lying all the time. Even though I would be, wouldn't I?
But we just wouldn't know it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, so when I finished the song, I asked them how it was, and hope and hope there's some tears or some sort of emotion. So Amelia looks at them in the firelight for some emotion and says, "How was it?"
So you've never really interacted with gnolls, so you don't like.
Yeah, that's why she's looking. She's
you
not
don't.
sure.
You don't know what is like good for a gnoll. But they seem like they have their eyes closed and they're kind of listening. And you can see them like flexing their claws in their hands and like kind of rankling their fur, like almost like a battle lust is starting.
Uh-oh. Okay. It's making them horny. I gave them the
Made
horny.
'em horny for combat.
Yeah.
But like they seem in some form of, I mean, like I want to say ecstasy, but like they're not like, I mean, they're not orgasming. Okay.
They really love it. They're
They
just all like,
yeah,
it's a religious song. You said, right?
yeah, and it's a song they haven't heard in probably 3 or 4
Okay.
years, which is a very long time
Yeah.
in Knoll lifetimes, and so it's like being back home in their tribe and their their pups again. Like it's okay. You remember the scene in Ratatouille
Okay.
when he takes a bite of the
Yeah.
ratatouille at the
Yeah.
end, and it takes him back
Yeah.
to when he was a kid.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
that's kind of the moment they're having.
Nice. So then Amelia looks over at this person here and asks if they would like to. Would you like anything in particular that I can play for you?
She kind of sighs. I haven't heard the song of Cord and the Maiden.
Is she an elf?
I think so. Let me
Oh,
let me
okay.
get a good
Do
look.
I know this song?
Cord and the Maiden is a pseudo popular romantic like love story.
I probably know it from the tavern then.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've
Karen
you've been around it enough that you can make an attempt at it. There's a good chance that you've practiced it on occasion.
Okay.
Now, one thing that does strike you as odd, where you come from, Cord is the name of a god.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. I think I know that one. And then I'll start to play it. Do I have to do any checks or anything for it?
I mean, depending, we can say you have a decent play, or
Okay.
if you want to roll to see if you have an amazing one, go for it.
All right. Let's see if I can make them my automatic love me because of my music.
Jeez.
Listen, the only thing I'm good at is persuasion and performance. That's it.
You rolled an 8, and you got a 19. That's
but I got a
fantastic.
So it's good. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. You rolled an 8 and still crushed it. So I mean, this is what your character has trained for. So
So yeah. So they're enjoying the song too. Okay, cool. So Amelia's just gonna keep taking requests from them and playing music for them as much as she can, and then we can go to other people.
Cool. Winston, what are you up to?
Well, I'm just curled up in the back with Petunia.
Sounds
just
good.
Watching from the background, making sure nothing happens.
And you'll hear my beautiful music, Winston, of course, which I'm sure you love.
Sure.
Anybody else have anything they're doing before the night is over? Well, I mean, I have an idea of one character doing something before the night is over, but what is everybody else going to do?
Once I'm done in the hot tub, get out, get dressed in all of my gear, and then I'm gonna start a patrol around the camp on the outside.
Okay. So the way the coin collectors work, there's always 2 people on watch. So this fellow over here will be opposite watch of you. So as you guys patrol around the outskirts, just outside of the strong firelight and in the dim firelight, or all the way into the darkness, you're probably going all the way into the darkness. But you kind of patrol opposite of one another, so that if something happens, you can shout. But at the same time, um, it's not as easy for somebody to sneak into the camp, right? Because you guys are used to being on the road as mercs and also being in like larger conflicts where sabotage is a possible thing.
Yep. And then I'm going to use primeval awareness for what are hobgoblins? Do I know what hobgoblins are? Are they aberrations, fays? They're goblinoids.
They're goblinoids.
Yeah.
Hence,
I'll use primeval awareness to check for goblinoids within a mile of camp.
there are a few. Does it get
It doesn't give me a location.
Okay, there's
It's
a
like
few.
yes or no.
Yeah, yes, there are hobgoblins within a year.
Okay. At the end of my watch, I'll be sure to let the next watch know that there are goblinoids in the area.
Sounds good. Is everybody else retiring to bed? Or does anybody else have something they want to do before they go to bed?
Ames, come here.
All right.
But Indigo is gonna talk to Tuesday for a little while, and like with even with Eska and Karak in there, mid conversation, he's just gonna pass out. Like somebody just flip the switch and he just off.
Does the hut go away then? Is that like a concentration thing?
So the
Because that would be funny if they were
luxuriousness,
sitting in it.
yeah, the luxuriousness of the hut goes away.
Oh, you guys are just sitting in a pool of mud now.
It's
not a pool of mud.
It's clean water, but it's
Yeah, but it had a dirt floor.
I mean that's fair.
It's packed earth, so
Yeah.
unless people are like
Digging at it.
Unless people are actively making mud, it's not muddy water. Right? Because it's not like he's got a hose dumping water in there, which is gonna move all the dirt around. He just basically commands the water in there and just brings it up out of the ground. So it's not muddy. It is legitimately a poor man's bath in the wild. That's exactly what it is, 100%.
Redneck hot tub.
Yep.
Yes, it is. Eska and Kurak, when actually just Kurak, you notice disappointment when Indigo passes out.
Okay. Before everyone takes off from the yurt here, I would just check with Ralakan and Indigo, assuming he was still awake at the time, but I would just check and see if they needed any help with watches.
No, we'll handle the watches for tonight. You guys have already been through quite an ordeal.
Indeed, we have. Like I said, we definitely appreciate that. I will tell you that that we have plenty of reason to not have a lot of trust in people right now, so we appreciate this, but also understand that there will be a lack of trust from a good bit of the group. Just as a heads up.
I understand. It takes a while to trust, especially a ragtag bunch of mercenaries like us. But you have our word that no harm will come to you or your companions.
Thank you for that. And with that, I'll call it a night.
Insight check.
Okay.
No, I'm out of the yurt
Right.
cuddling with my buddy.
That's fair. I was 100% okay with it.
I was memeing more than anything.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Ames, come here.
Liar.
You
Ames.
come here.
No, you come here.
I don't trust that guy.
Eskin, correct. How far did you guys trip down?
I'm completely naked.
I figured.
Yeah,
I mean-
you didn't have to ask me.
Yeah, he did at the beginning. He said, "I'm naked. I get naked too." So
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, as soon as I saw one naked person, I was like, "Yep."
No
So
clothes.
has
The
my
way-
audience mostly dispersed then?
Yeah, as the night wears on, right? They're gonna kind of the gnolls. They head over and kind of get into a bit of a cuddle puddle, like right with a bunch of animals, all kind of sleeping together, like just piled on one another. The rest make their way back to their tents. Right, and they make their way into the tents, but the gnolls will all kind of bunch up, and so, and then obviously Indigo is sleeping in the water.
Oh, that Noah left.
Um.
Ah.
Oh. No, she'll stay. I mean,
yeah.
if you're
Yeah.
if you're,
You're calling me over. What the hell?
I was assuming it was bedtime. If you're gonna interact with her, she'll be there.
I don't know if I'm going to or not, but
Oh boy.
Eska.
Ames, come here.
No, I'm not coming all the way over there.
Yes,
Come
you
over
are.
here.
No.
Is there like walls or anything around this? Can I see them?
I mean, you can. The opening is right here.
Okay.
So you can see
But
in.
I can look inside.
Yep,
and
you
them.
see the everybody's
Hey, kid.
glory.
All right.
I'm floating to the
Open
entrance.
door. Yeah.
That's
not
true.
going
You're
in
very
there.
small.
Yeah.
Just you're not wearing pants.
Ames, look. I'm gonna
Okay.
reach down to my bag and fumble through some of these
God.
mushrooms.
Which bag?
My
You're
bag.
naked?
Yeah.
Never
It's on the
mind.
I'm like reaching over the
Bag.
side, like out of the entrance on
Okay.
the ground.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That is that. I appreciate the clarification.
Yeah, sorry. That's why I'm at the entrance, because I'm going through my bag. I'm still like trying to be half in, but I'm short, so probably not. Look, we're gonna. What's this one? This one seems good. We're gonna take this. You're gonna get in the communal bath.
No, I'm
That
not
makes
getting in the bath.
all the
I'm gonna.
tensions go away.
No, I don't.
We're gonna get
it's
high in the
dirty.
communal bath. It's gonna be great.
No, I don't want to go in the water. He's still in that water. I can see him behind you.
Yeah, he's asleep. I think maybe he died. I have no idea what happened to him. Actually,
I don't want to go. Can we just go by the fire maybe, or over by Winston and the bear? They're cushiony at least.
Psst, hey, is he dead?
Indigo.
Yeah, I'm asking the knoll.
To say.
I've swum over to her. Is he dead?
No, she shakes her head.
Okay. Do you want a piece of this mushroom?
You offer it to her?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Ames. I have
do, but
two.
I'm not coming. I'm not coming in the bath.
Well, then me and your name.
To say.
I'm gonna take a bite out of one of these mushrooms. About half.
You have a good night then. I'm not going in that filthy
Ames,
water.
get in the water.
No, I'm not going in the water. You give me some out here where it's safe, away from him.
Ames, it's safe in the water.
It's
I'm having a
not
great
safe in the
time.
water. He has his balls in there. They're dragon balls. I don't even know where they are. I'm not
we-
going in there.
When you say that, the knoll lady kind of looks over at you, and she kind of leans forward and she goes, "I know where they are." You want me to
Yeah.
show you?
No, it's quite alright. It's quite alright.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, we do.
No, okay, I do want to know, kind of, actually. Can you show us?
Say,
And Ames is like, she leans in a little bit into the door a bit, but she's not coming all the way in, so she leans in a bit. And yes,
I'm leaning
show
back
me.
in the Kirk's lap.
Correct. You have a naked bunny in your lap.
The naked bunny is now being tossed across the hot tub.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Oh no. Like correct grabs you and throws you. You are on the opposite side of the hot tub now.
Oh, did I hit? Say?
We'll say you landed in her lap.
Hey. Mushroom?
Coming to a camp that we think
She's.
might kill us. The first thing we do is sexually assault them.
Right.
I mean, you hold up the
We're
mushroom,
not.
and she's like, "I'll try it." Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it do?
We're gonna
Is it number
find
35 or 34?
It's 34.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's not that one.
Man,
Do you have any more of that one left, please?
Yeah, I have one more whole mushroom, and if she eats this whole one, that is.
I mean,
have
if
one
you
more
offer to
whole
her, she'll
mushroom.
eat the whole one.
No, I'm offering her the half I took a bite out of.
All right, yeah.
I'm not having any now because I'm only gonna eat the half that, like, some of the stuff that you had.
This is the same one. These two are the same.
2 halves make a whole thing.
Yeah,
You
and I
can't give
had
her
2 of
half
them.
and me also half.
Are you... Ames, you misunderstanding. I have
Eska.
2 of these mushrooms.
How do you know they're exactly
He
the same?
says, naked on the lap of an unknown knoll.
It's perfectly normal. I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah, what do you... And?
Give me half.
Yes, and
Okay. I'm gonna
Give me
break
that,
the
give me
whole
that
one
half.
in
No,
half.
give me the half that you. I want
Shut
half
up,
the half
shut up,
that you
shut
had.
up.
I'll just go hang out with Winston.
Hang on. I'm giving you the half I took a bite out of. I'm giving the whole one that I'm breaking in half to Cece.
Tick tick.
Right?
Wait, who's that?
To say.
They say.
To say. Okay, to say or not to say. All right, fine.
But you gotta get in the bath, Ames.
No, Ames is in the room, but not in the water.
You gotta get in the bath if you want to get high.
I don't listen. I can't get all my clothes wet.
Yeah, me either.
I'm not gonna get naked in front of these people that I don't know. I don't trust that guy. Why
He's
did his
naked.
party not come for him? It doesn't matter that he's
They
naked.
did.
They didn't. They're here.
All right, I'm
Ask Shishi.
getting out, and Kurek hops up and makes his way out of the tent.
Wait, correct. Wait,
What?
do you want this half a mushroom?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I figured.
Yep. All right.
I feel like
All
Eska's
right.
like,
So-
yeah,
That's
prude.
a mushroom.
Amelia's gonna take her boots off, and she can't roll her pants up, so she's gonna take her pants off and her boots off, but leave her shirt on and stand in the water, but not move. All right, give it.
Ugh, fine. Here.
I'm in the water.
Isn't this nice? Aren't your tensions? You look relaxed. That's for sure.
No,
So, this is basically a very strong edible.
Okay.
So
Nice.
in short order, you feel like you're kind of starting to like melt, but not like
all right, nice.
terrifying melt, but like, oh, and you are comfortable.
Yeah,
You're
but
sweating
I
a
would like
bit, but you're comfortable.
I want to get out of the water because I don't trust that I'm gonna drown.
Do you trust me?
No, Eska, we could drown in here.
I bet we wouldn't.
I bet we might. Also, his balls were in this water. And Kurek's balls. And a bunch of other people's balls that we don't know.
can
And
save
your
my balls.
balls.
There you go. Thank you.
And I don't have balls. on the outside.
Just
I
take a
think
seat.
you better not have them on the inside either.
We are lucky the cleric has left the room.
All right, so Amelia's gonna get undressed, but keep her like underwear on and her like her tank top, her chest covering. I guess whatever would serve as a bra in those days.
Okay.
So
Um,
skivvies, underwears,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then I guess I'll like still sit outside of it as much as possible.
Okay. To say, when you take your shirt off, gets very interested and kind of scoots over towards you and asks if she can touch your tattoo.
What tattoo?
Well,
The green on my face? That's not a tattoo. That's ink.
No, your scale tattoo. It's very well done.
It's not a tattoo. It's.
Are you dragon too?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What?
No, I just.
Can
So
I see it?
Well, yeah, I guess. And she like it's on her left shoulder, so she like leans over to show her a little bit, and Amelia goes, "See, Eska
I'm also gonna look.
told me that I got bit by a bed. So there was a bed, right? And I went and laid on it, and then it was a thing. It was actually alive. It bit me, and then I had this big, massive scar here. And this happened back when we were in the city, well before we came out here. And then I got stuck with an arrow with it a bunch of times, and now it was this big, purpley red scar. And now it's going this nice sapphire color, which is really kind of nice if you think about it. But it's kind of freaky because it's like gems and stuff growing out of my skin, and I don't know how it got there."
So she touches it and kind of rubs her thumb over it, and it's almost as if like the hard edges kind of flake and it smooths out. And she just kind of gasps. She's like, "Oh, these are dragon scales. I have seen them once before in my home clan. Our shamaness. She had a coat of scales like this. You are dragon. You must be dragon. Are you related to Indigo?
I hope not.
Do you feel relaxed?
He is very attractive.
No, it doesn't matter. And I'm very attractive too. So no.
Yes, that is true.
I am half elf and half. I do speak Draconic.
When you say you are attractive, she kind of like, does a little finger draw thing on your thigh.
Amelia just ignores it. She's used to people hitting on her from performing, so she doesn't say anything about it. She just like completely doesn't faze her. I do speak Conic, and I don't remember where I learned it. And Amelia's eyes are all wide, and she just kind of like trails off and looks around.
It is in
Are
your
you
blood.
relaxed?
I don't remember how I learned Draconic. Because back before I came to this world, I used to talk brush.
What does that mean?
Okay, real quick, before the conversation continues, I do need a con save from everybody that has taken the drugs.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, Constitution!
That was to GM again. Sorry, but it was a 22.
Not bad. Ames, you are mine was to GM as well, and it was a 20 for it was a 20 dirty 20 for to say. And Eska has a 22. So you're feeling it a bit harder than they are. Obviously, like Eska's done a lot of drugs. Like and on this trip alone, he has experimented with a whole bunch of new drugs. And if he can find a way to source them, he's going to be a drug dealer, right? So, like, he knows his drugs, and he can handle his drugs a bit better than you might expect. The fact that he took the same size hit that you did, and he is literally 1/4 your size.
Well, but I am, like, I'm good with the alcohol. I'm not so good with the drugs.
That's fair.
I'm new to the drugs.
And I mean, to say, she looks obviously relaxed, and and comfortable. Not that she looked uncomfortable earlier, but she does look comfortable now. But she does not look like she is. Neither of them look like they've been hit as hard as you have.
Okay. How do I make these bumpy again? And she's touching her shoulder. It was bumpy before, now it's smooth.
If you try be mad.
Can I be mad about Kurik? Kurik keeps pranking my bag.
That's
And
not
Ace stole
I
my
feel sad for Greg.
and Ace stole my pants. And then he wore them. And they had really good stitching in them. And then they Eska. And she whispers a little bit, but not quietly enough. And Eska took my blouse and filled it full of my own blood. And now I can't wear it. So I don't have anything nice to perform in. And now I have all this green stuff all over my face and in my hair because Kurik keeps putting stuff in my bag. And I don't like it. And Ames she thinks she's yelling, but she's really whispering. And her eyes are really wide. And she's serious.
What do you mean I filled you blouse with blood? What?
To my shoulder. When the bed...
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. That's...
Yeah. I remember I had a dream that you told me you sliced my shoulder with an axe.
Yeah, that was an accident. I was trying to hit the mimic that was eating you. We went over this.
It was a dream.
You were high then, too. No, yeah.
I'm not high.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never be high.
You're not high. Okay.
No, I'm low. Look, I'm sitting right here and on the ground.
Pray
Can't
about
get
it.
any lower than this unless I'm in the ground. Duh.
Safe to say.
Mm-hmm.
Is she high?
Mm-hmm.
Can Amelia would like to she's got her legs in this pool thing, right? So she's gonna fall backwards though and look up at the sky, but with her legs in the pool.
So, okay, your legs are in the pool.
Yep. So so
and
she's laying on her back with her knees in.
Well, yeah, but you're laying on your back in just your bra.
Yep. And my underwear.
Hanging out of the yurt.
Yep.
In full view, looking at the sky.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Just get in the water.
No, I don't want to be in the water. I told you I'm not putting my lady parts where those balls were.
It's probably sanitized or something.
Don't trust you
What,
when you
don't
say
trust
that.
me?
Can I pet your ears?
Sure, you can pet my ears.
All right, thank you. And Amelia just pets his ears, but she's still laying on her back. What do you mean not yet?
I knew that's what you're gonna do.
I'm not.
Sure, you can pet my ears over here.
And she just reaches her arm and thinks she's petting them. Ooh, but she's petting the girl.
Oh boy.
But her ears instead. These don't quite feel the same. Eska, you might need to get the green stuff cleaned out of your ears. They're not as soft as I remember.
You might want to get the green stuff cleaned out of your eyes.
It's not in my eyes. It's on my face and in my hair.
Well, those aren't my ears either.
There they are. Oh, wait, they're not. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. And Amelia is going to just all of a sudden she's decided she's had enough. And she is going to literally crawl hands and knees over to in my underwear. Over to about where my map moved in the wrong spot. Over to where the bear is. And she's gonna cuddle up to the bear. And my map won't let me move right now because it's all laggy. There you go.
It moved, yeah.
Okay, there. So yeah, because she's just all of a sudden she's decided she's done, and she's gonna go sleep. And as she's doing this, she says, I'm asleep. I'm gonna sleep."
Okay.
Winston, how light of a sleeper are you?
I'd say probably fairly light at this point, being on edge for the last few days.
So you are startled awake by what appears to be a naked Amelia, cuddling
Crawling.
up. Yeah, well, crawling up you,
Oh.
to lay down.
Wait, up Winston.
Like up. Yeah, well, like, so he's like laying on. He's like laying on the belly of the bear, and you're trying to get onto her, and kind of just like right there in that middle bit.
Yeah. Okay. I've decided, that Winston sleeps nicely with the bear, and I want to join, I guess. Forgetting Winston's there.
One arm, like, pick her up at her waist. What the hell? Why are you wet?
Eska, maybe.
She's not. She wouldn't get in the water.
My legs are wet. The bottom part of me.
Dry off.
I want to sleep in the bear.
Dry off. Put some clothes on, damn it.
I have clothes on. Wait, I don't have clothes on.
No.
Okay.
Dry off and put more clothes on, please. I'm just gonna set her back down.
All right. I guess Amelia will crawl over to where she keeps her boots, where she put her boots, and she's gonna put her boots and her shirt on, but not her pants. She's forgot her pants, and go back to the bear. And her shirt's probably on backwards. Because it's dark and she's high.
Mm-hmm.
This time do I get to sleep on the bear?
Don't sleep on her. You can sleep on the other side of her.
Okay. Thank you. What moss? And Amelia will just go to sleep.
Okay.
Or something.
All right. I think the last person awake.
Would be
correct.
Eska.
Correct. You went to sleep, right?
Yeah.
All right. Eska, you're still awake. Is there anything you want to finish off doing before you go to bed?
Or anyone.
Yeah, I think it's time to go to bed. Is that second part of the mushroom hitting me yet?
Yeah.
I don't really want to put my tent up.
Sleep in the water.
Are you gonna make me do this?
Yes.
No, we can end
He is
here.
a rabbit.
You just know what I'm asking.
Okay. Yeah. And she is amenable to the idea.
Okay. Yeah, cool. And there, we can use our imaginations.
Cheating on me.
No, don't use your imaginations. Don't use your imaginations. Anybody watching, don't use your imagination. Don't do that to yourself.
Just do it.
Wait, I didn't know.
So, anybody who wants to peek at stream to see who Eska slept with, by all means.
I would like to know.
I need to know. Hold.
Actually, I could just do this.
If you do Shift Z, it'll show the
Nice.
image of
there
the
it is.
token when you're selected on it. Yep.
Shift Z. Okay.
She's very pretty. You should make sure that you put a note that says her ears are not as soft as Eska's.
Mm-hmm.
No, Clan Mother's like, aren't you her property now?
Oh gosh.
All right. We'll fast forward to the morning.
Cool. Where did I sleep?
Right there.
You did sleep? Question.
Oh.
Was this a long rest? Are we rested? Do I have exhaustion?
This will be a long rest. If you, well, no, you do not have exhaustion because you got high and were forcibly put to sleep by the weed.
Okay.
So you are not exhausted.
Okay, good. But I get all my spell slots back, and that's what I'm interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Does Eska remember anything about the night?
Oh yeah, Eska's used to being high, right? He did not take enough to go blackout high. He took enough to try something, because to say is like 7 feet tall. Okay. So
no matter how loud you guys were, Indigo did not wake up. He was passed out the whole time until you passed out.
Perfect. I forgot you were there. Do you get half your hit dice back on a long rest?
you get up to half your max. So at 6th level, you'll get 3 back on a long rest up to your max.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm not sure what the plans are for right now, but I actually need to get to sleep.
We're wrapping up here. I have some stuff early in the morning that I have to get to. So we are going to wrap up here for the evening, and we will pick up in the morning after the events of the night.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear the gnolls and the bunnies. Jeez. Oh man. Okay. Well, that's D&D, folks.
Oh, Panda.
That's D&D. And there's something to be said for railroading your players.
We'll still find a way
Is that
to
a euphemism?
throw you off the track.
Oh gosh. No running trains. No, Eska. Golly.
Come on, you softballed that one into me.
I didn't mean to. That was accidental. That one was 100% not prepared. I did not think that one through. All right, as we wrap up tonight. I'm not going to.
Sheep the thing about the bag.
About the bag?
He already explained it to him.
Oh, did we know enough? Okay.
Yeah, I was messaging him while you guys were having your chat.
Gotcha. Okay, I gotta scroll up. I see.
Yeah.
So
it's Kirk's fault. That's all that needs to know.
I want to just give my shout out and my thanks to everybody who participates. Care Bear has helped me put together a lot of these maps, and he helps prep them in advance so that I have access to them, so that I'm able to focus on teaching and the other holy F crazy shiz happening in my life right now. So thank you to Care Bear for helping me get that stuff planned. Gio's one of my mods and a great friend. I love having him here. J-Dog, Nags, P-Stabs, and Panda. I love these people so much. If you haven't gone and checked them out, please do. They are fantastic streamers. They're fantastic streamers and fantastic people. P-Stabs, are you going to be streaming your D&D?
It'll be in my Discord, but I'll put it up on it'll be up on YouTube and probably podcast it too. But
Gotcha.
Yeah, people can come and watch in my Discord basically. I can't DM and also stream at the same time for me. I'm not that good at the DMing part because it's my first time ever.
Um,
And Contos, you'll be playing in that.
I will be playing in that. Yep, that's one of the reasons I was
other
bringing it
people
up.
are allowed to stream it. So if you wanted to stream at Contos, you could, kind of thing. So just let me know ahead of time.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance that we'll do that.
Okay.
And so yeah, but yeah, our next session for On the Road to Greatness is gonna be next Friday. We do have On the Hunt, which is our Monster Hunter campaign that just started up on Wednesday. That will be happening this coming Wednesday, and so we'll have 2 D&D sessions going every week for a little while. The Monster Hunter one is going to be a little bit more sporadic. We're going to play weekly until we finish a hunt, and then we're going to take a couple weeks off, and then we'll come back and do another hunt. If you're familiar with Monster Hunter. If you're not, by all means, come check it out. We're going to fight giant dinosaur, fire-breathing dinosaur stuff. And yeah, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna get wiped next session.
Probably, unless the other 2 people are able to make it. That's a good chance. So if you want to see Slaughter, show up on Wednesday here on twitch.tv/Contos. Yeah. So thanks to everybody for being out here. Thanks to everybody for participating and helping make this a great session. I appreciate you guys. So, bye-bye.